Hey, what's up, Outlaws? KGP in the house. That's right. Your streaming outlaw. Dynamic duel, Fat Man, but no Ruben today. He has ghosted me all day. So, Maverick, if you see my stream, just give me a call. Anyways, welcome in everybody for another live Braves stream. We're going to have game one of a 3-game series with Toronto Blue Jays in town. Unfortunately, we could not pull off that sweep last night. Oh, it was so disheartening. The Rockies just put it to us. Hey, they just played a better game. They did better than us. That's all we can say, man. So, yep. As always, we go live 20 minutes before first pitch. That way we can get all the doodles and the doodads and the gadgets and the gadgets, everything all working correctly, because you know there's some things I got to start after the stream starts. So first pitch is scheduled for 7:20 p.m. Eastern, 6:20 Central. So I will bring to you, well, I see I'm messed up today. Got the blue get ready in there, don't I? Oh, I see what's going on here. There, now we go. Now you can see. I had studio mode on. I was working on something, and yeah, it didn't switch over. That's okay. You're able to hear me. You just didn't get to see my fat face. So hey, welcome in, David already. He's here, nice, bright, early bird, as always. Top-notch moderator. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Remember, if you're just joining in, everybody hit that thumbs up for us. Absolutely. So, we made it to 1180 last night with last night's stream, but overnight somebody decided, nope, this dude's a jerk off, and they unsubscribed. Or whatever happened. Somebody left the Outlaws. So, unfortunately, but that happens. It's life. All right. See where they're at with.
I try to think of where this team would be if Marcel wasn't Marcel this year. You know, he's got some big, broad shoulders, and he's used them to carry this offense. You know, this pitching staff has done far and away an amazing job of keeping this team in ball games. But when we needed a big hit, who has it been that over and over and over again keeps getting it? It's Marcell Ozuna. And I think with him being who he is and being as consistent as he is, we really need 1, 2, 3.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Marcell has played
so that we can drive in some more runs.
Honestly,
put some more guys on base ahead of him and see what happens.
And who knows?
When I was looking at
we
the
got
numbers today,
20 games,
40 home runs in back-to-back years. That was my big prediction this year.
Games left this season.
There are only 3 guys in Braves franchise history that have done that back-to-back seasons. Eddie Matthews.
Who knows? Maybe he'll have an amazing tear.
Andrew.
Where he gets a couple, 2 or 3 home run games.
Pretty good company.
And
pretty good company for
starts
the Big Bear.
hitting a home run every game.
In 2020, he had a couple of bad years in 21 and
stretch.
22. But he's
Never know.
back in a pretty big way. Let's take a look at the Blue Jays lineup.
But
how John Schneider
even if he
throws
does,
today, Springer,
guys,
Varsho, and
I don't think
Guerrero
he'll
Jr.
get
in the top
MVP.
3. Kirk, Clement, Wagner in the middle 3.
I think the MVP is going to go to Shohei.
Will round things out for the Blue Jays.
Shohei is chasing history. He's setting history. He's making it.
You look at the rest of the lineup,
every steal and
Jr.
home run combo that guy does now is
he struggled a little bit last year.
No player in MLB has ever
because we know of all the
had a 43 season.
Just about anything on a
Shohei has. Shohei has 40
you know, getting back to that almost
46
MVP
runs,
from a couple years ago.
47.
I
think 47 home runs.
He's having a good time. For
Dude's
me, when
having
he's
an
in this
amazing
lineup,
season.
you
He's
can't let him
chasing
beat you.
50-50.
I think Max and like
I mean,
I said,
this is running
whatever
and
the
hitting.
battery is going to be.
So yeah,
you got to know the guy in
Big
the
Bear
lineup
has a
that's
little,
not
he
going
has
to
a
beat
better,
you. Right now,
a better
it's gotta
batting
be
average.
Vlad. There's some
I just
been
don't
other
think
guys in
it's
this
enough
lineup
that's
who
gonna
can do
pull
some damage.
that
They've got some superstars. George
that
Springer can get
MVP
hot
out
any
for
given
it.
day. But you got to pick out that guy and circle him in the lineup and say, throw strikes to him, get ahead in the count, but do not let him beat you. If
At
there's
this point,
on base.
He takes his walks too.
I don't
here.
see.
He has power. Takes his walk. Hits.
I
for
see
average.
no
He
way
does
that
everything
Shohei
really
does
well,
not
from an
get
offensive standpoint.
the National League
Defensively,
MVP.
hasn't been as good as we thought he might turn out to be. But it doesn't matter when you rank like that, right?
Judge has been on a.
Too, son of Billy.
Yes.
He's been on a home run.
8-something OPS.
Oh,
he's come up and
he
started
has
breaking
not
too.
hit a home
Yeah,
run
we'll see how he
in
does today against
quite
Max
a
Fried. We're
few
gonna wrap things
games
up.
now. He's
On
been
the
at
other side, it
51
is NASCAR night.
for,
So stay tuned. If you
I want to say at
With
least
Chip,
10 days.
You can get groceries.
At least. All right, so I cannot see your chat. If you guys have asked any questions, I'll answer them here momentarily when I get through with this. Well, welcome in, Kenneth. Yes, sir, Kenneth. Just catching up on the chat. Oh, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I appreciate that. I hope you fellas show up Sunday afternoon. We'll do a live stream before any streaming that day. I don't remember what time the game is Sunday. Mav's supposed to do it, but you know how he is on a whim. Somebody calls and asks him to do something else, he jumps and he takes off. But as far as I know, he was supposed to. But we want to get a stream in so we can do some giveaways. I hope both of you participate. I was disappointed. 4 people participated in that $25 gift card giveaway. This is a $80 night. Giving away a hat. Well, I guess it depends. It depends on what hat they choose and how much it costs. But I figure, you know, they got up to a $50 spending limit.
Fried being efficient, he has to be efficient in this start today. The bullpen's been taxed a little bit recently, so hopefully he goes 7 innings. If he does go 7, Braves win, no doubt about that. Look, he's looking for his 9th win on the season. Goes against Kevin
scheduled for
Gausman,
7:20
Brandon Gaudin, Jeff Francoeur, and Hannah
Eastern,
Yates
6:20
will be on the
Central.
call.
We are
We
about
will be
8
back
minutes out.
for the stretch. What kind of wristband is that, Peter? We got a new green little swaggy swag.
A Beauty Rest mattress gives you
So we could go over the
motion separation.
Might as well go over the batting orders, huh? guess the batting order. I got to start making copies of both teams. I'm going to have it set up that when one team's up, I'll hit a button, and it's going to bring up their information in the top box and a batter. It's going to show their batting order and a batter for both the Braves and any team that they play. Just have to have the time to make it happen. Haven't the slightest clue, Kenneth. I've called him twice today, and he's ghosted my call. He hasn't answered, and he's not responded back, so he's out with his boyfriend. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. How about that? How about that football game last night? Could you believe that? I'll have after the stream's over, I'll have a clip going up of the last chance that the Ravens took. Man, talk about oh God, a minuscule amount of the toe. It doesn't mean they would have won because they were going for 2 points to win. They could have kicked the field goal and tried to tie it, but then they reviewed it and overturned it. Kimberly, nice. I mean, but I kind of think I think a lot of this, Kenneth. Like, you being a mod, normally mods would be in, and you do show up here, but how could you be a mod of so many channels and be able to sufficiently, be there and be responsible with your mod duties when somebody's live? What happens when you're a mod with multiple streamers and they're streaming at the same time? What's up, D? That was weird.
Atlanta Braves baseball on Valley Sports is presented by Truist. A weekend
Yeah, congrats
series
on it.
with the Toronto Blue Jays ready to commence.
Yeah, I know,
Truist
but
Park.
being a
Braves
modest,
and the
so you're
Mets
there to
dead
make
even
sure,
right
like,
now.
you
Both
catch somebody if
76
they're,
wins, 64 losses with
misbehaving in the
22
chat.
games
If you're
remaining
going back and forth
in the
between the
regular
channels,
season. And with that
can't-
introduction, we
can't
say hello
especially
from
do
the
your
broadcast
duties.
booth. He's Jeff
how I
Rancor.
look at it,
I'm
I
Brandon
guess.
Gaudin. So, Jeff, it's all coming down to the final 22 games. Everything right now, as
I just know you're a mod of several
Well, you know what?
channels
With
that
what we've been
I'm
through,
aware
if you
of.
look at where they are
I
now,
don't know
not
where
too
you
bad.
got all
And
this
for the
strength to
Braves,
do.
though, they have three things that I really like. You look at the NL leaders,
Bless you
in
for doing
ERA,
it.
K percentage, all that. We're not scoring as a lot of runs, but in the playoffs, the long ball wins, home runs. And for me, one of the most important things, that back end of the bullpen, Jimenez and Iglesias, you see the numbers since August 1st, but really all year, I think they're the top 8, 9
Welcome in,
combos
everybody.
maybe
Appreciate you
in
stopping
baseball. So those
in.
are three great things the Braves have going for them.
I'm getting ready for first
Max
pitch.
Fried going tonight. And Max has been a
Hey, I
lot better.
appreciate that
Regular
subscribe.
couple
Thank
starts
you
when
so
he came
much,
off the IL at time, but you see in September, 25 career starts.
Kale?
He has been
Think
really
that's
good.
it?
So hopefully
Thank you
we're
very
seeing
much.
that Max Fried. Because they're going to throw well. You got Kevin Gausman on the other side, who has been Toronto's ace. Now, it has been an up and down year for him, but if you see right there, away from the Rogers Center, 7-4, the 2-5-2. So should be a good pitching matchup tonight.
All right.
Should be an
We're
excellent
getting
pitching
underway.
matchup. A series
Blue Jays
the
are on the
Braves feel
field.
They need to win, and it starts tonight at Truist Park. It's also NASCAR night at the ballpark. A lot of the drivers down on the field before the game.
Oh, that's...
And what else is tonight, Jeff?
Ricky Bobby says it's the Friday night showdown. Kaiser Permanente.
That's right, baby. It's Friday night, and that is my...
Ship.
Yep. I was just asking Kenneth what's he doing? Everybody, because he's a moderator. I bet he's a moderator, probably 10 channels. So it's like, what do you do when they're all live together? And he says, switch between the channels. I just think it'd be a little hard to stay involved in what's going on. But if it's only a couple channels at a time, yeah, that's a little easier. All right, so let's go over the batting order. They changed it up again here. We got Harris batting first. Merrifield is back in the lineup tonight, and he's batting second. Batting third will be Ozuna. Olsen batting fourth. Jorge Solar, they have moved down to the fifth position batting. Travis Darnell to be catching tonight, and he'll be batting sixth. Kelnick is back in left field again for us, batting seventh. Orlando Arcia batting eighth, and Gio Urshela will be batting ninth. And playing third base, of course. So we got Merrifield back playing second base. Luke Williams is out of the lineup. And, of course, our starting pitcher tonight will be Max Fried.
And by Delta Airlines. Keep climbing.
All right, Interactive is live
here at Truist Park, and if you missed it, that was Chase Elliott throwing out the first pitch. He and a handful of other NASCAR drivers are here in attendance tonight to celebrate this fun theme night here at the ballpark. Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Chase Elliott, a lot of Braves fans who have those Atlanta ties. They were visiting with some of the players. Ozzie Albies, good friends with Chase Elliott, and we'll be hearing from them in the booth later on, but I had the chance to sit down and catch up with Daniel Suarez as well, another NASCAR driver who won a big race here in Atlanta back in February. Talked about how exciting it is for this collaboration between the Braves and NASCAR for the big Speedway Classic that's taking place at Bristol Motor Speedway next August. Of course, the Braves playing in that game. A ton of excitement. That's Daniel that you're looking at right there. They're so excited. He was telling me about the infrastructure of that Speedway as well. He said, listen, the atmosphere, it's going to be a fantastic place for a ball game, guys.
Yeah, lots to look forward to when the Braves and Reds play at Bristol Motor Speedway.
As you know,
next year, it's going to be a ton of fun.
I have no control over the 3D.
There's John Schneider, manager of the Toronto Blue Jays.
I will try
Here's the lineup
to
for him and
refresh.
his Blue Jays, brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. It'll start off with the DH George Springer, Dalton Varsho, and then the very dangerous four-time All-Star Vlad Guerrero Jr. And on the mound for the Atlanta Braves, Jeffrey, it is the southpaw Max Fried.
Yeah, and we showed you those numbers. You see that kind of an up and down season for him, but also has been injured some. So hopefully now you're seeing him more healthy. And I think that velocity's coming back.
There we go. There we
spots
go.
better, and 31-10 in August, September, and October in his career.
First pitch ground ball. Orlando gets to it. Little double clutch, but it works. Really nice play by the Braves shortstop to begin the series.
As you already heard it.
Man, well, that was a nice play. You
ground ball over to shortstop, to first base, out number one.
Double clutch,
I'll get it synced up for us, so bear with me.
Orlando's still able to throw him out by 2 lengths.
So 1 pitch, 1 out. You like that for Max Fried. George Springer's retired, and now here's Dalton Varsho.
All right. Here we should be, sir.
Team, it's been a disappointing 2024. They came into the year with high
expectations. All right, Varsho, Dalton Varsho.
Right now, 7 games
with
under
a 218 average with
717
OPS, 18 home runs on the season.
And I don't know that it's a team necessarily, Jeff, that
people
expected to make a deep run in the playoffs, but certainly no one expected them to be under 500.
And to really be out of it by the All-Star break. I think that's kind of been the worry up there. But it's like anything.
That's going to be a foul ball.
You don't have the players in your lineup. They're not healthy. They don't hit.
Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in. Hey,
heat,
haven't done something.
what more could he do?
We are on our way to 1,200.
Yeah, it's been a rough year up and down that lineup. They do have a couple of good pitchers, one who the Braves will see tonight in the veteran Kevin
20
Gausman.
subscribers away from hitting that goal.
As Fried's cutter goes outside the bar show 2-2.
If you like what you hear, like what you see, be sure to subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, if I put out videos or do content or do a live stream, you don't miss out. We would love to have some of you outlaws join in on the fun, guys.
So a one-pitch at bat
and
to start
gals,
the game.
and gals.
Now
Hopefully
full count
we got
the bar show. Jeff, how about your
some of
four
our
keys
female
here tonight?
counterparts
for
watching
NASCAR
with
night,
us.
be sharp on the corners. And I don't really know what it means, but if you ain't first, you're last.
Miss Lane, how you
As far
doing?
as- I know what it means. I don't know what it means to this game, but I just wanted to say
I see
it.
my chat now.
You just want to keep with a NASCAR theme.
Oh,
boy, that looked like a strike.
Oh, he got
Gets
hosed.
a little bit of a gift there from Bill Miller, the home
Max
plate
Fried
umpire.
walks in. But that was so, man, come on. That whole ball was in the zone.
Jeez. Tough tickets.
Maybe Bill Miller doesn't like NASCAR night.
God, I was going to say.
Yeah.
And here is the dangerous
Hey,
Vlad
you need
Guerrero
to lose
Jr.
some weight.
If you haven't seen Guerrero play this
Diabetes
year,
has got your
that he used to have really
eyeballs
long hair,
all
dreadlocks,
whacked
but he
out.
chopped that off a couple of months ago, so now short hair for Guerrero.
Does look different, doesn't it?
It's much different.
You've been
Ah, that
used to
sucks,
seeing him
dude.
for so long.
Yeah. But boy, he has been turning it on this year. Made a
I know.
All-Star team.
That ball was clearly
Over the last
clearly in the
couple of months,
zone.
he's
That-
hitting well over
that hump
400,
says it's
so
a
it's been a
ball.
tremendous sprint to the finish here for Guerrero.
Guerrero with 28 homers and
I think
92
that's one of
ribbies on the
things we're
season.
talking about with Toronto. is
328
I think
batting
fans kind of
average.
feel like, man,
and
you
a
got Springer, you
963
got Guerrero, but shit, you're
OPS.
wasting some of these great years of the prime.
We got
for them
one
to,
out,
again,
runner on first,
pitching
1-1
hasn't
count.
necessarily been
top of
healthy the whole
first.
time.
Tie
And in that
game.
division, you're going to get beat up if you don't have good pitching.
1-1
Yeah,
count.
there's some divisions where 7 games under 500, you're not close
Foul
to last
ball.
place, but in the AL East,
Yeah.
that's the worst record.
And they've
But
kind of
you
sat
could
there.
be
That's
good
the thing. It's not
looking.
like they, played a great 3.5 months, faded. They've kind of been under that 500 mark most of the year.
1-2 from Fried, and he does get Guerrero's swing.
Got him swinging. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Out number 2. K
Yeah,
on
this is
the
all
day.
location right here. If you're
Oh,
gonna go in,
I'm
you
a
gotta go in off
poet
the
and
plate.
didn't know it.
That had some natural cut. at
Here we go.
96, and
Let's go.
you see Guerrero saying, "Okay, good pitch."
You win that battle.
Yep.
Cleanup hitter is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here we are doing it by ourselves today. No Maverick. He's been MIA all day. He went AWOL. Snapper, cooked in butter and a little garlic, wrapped in foil. Mashed taters, asparagus, and did it. That is an excellent dinner.
Let's take a look at the Braves racetrack defense. Jared Kelnick back in the lineup, out in left. Harrison center, Soler in right. Whit Merrifield, welcome back, out the last couple of games after being hit by
Laney
that
says,
pitch,
"What you
but he
cooking?" And
returns
David
to the
says,
lineup
"Poop."
tonight for Brian Snitker. Against a team that he was an all-star for last year. Season and a half with
I
the
know what
Toronto
you guys
Blue
are meaning.
Jays.
It's just funny.
That's in there. Called strike 3.
Got him looking. That's strike 3. Out number
In the
3.
top of the first.
Got to do it for the top of the first. So got Harris, Whip, Merrifield, and Ozuna up to bat for the Atlanta Braves. Again, how about that Chiefs and Ravens game? Talk about the craziest ending there. The slightest sliver of a toe, of the tip toe, was on that white line. That sounds good. I like shrimp. We got a Chinese restaurant around here that does salt and pepper shrimp. Oh, that is so good. And then they do like a maple shrimp, where it's in like a maple sauce, almost like you'd have orange chicken. This is shrimp done in like a maple sauce, like you would do that orange sauce. Oh, those are so good.
On to the bottom
half.
half.
Back to Truist Park
Michael
we
Harris
go.
will lead things off. Line up by your local Toyota dealers. And good to see Whit Merrifield back in there. A little change.
Here we go. Money talk.
Move Jorge Soler from the 2-hole down to the 5th spot.
Money Mike heading to the plate.
And a former Brave
Money Mike
with
with a 248 average, a 660 OPS, 9 home runs.
He's been around a while, Jeff, and he's a good one.
Well, he's their ace. They gave him that big contract.
Gausman for the Blue Jays has a record of 12 and 10.
The worst year,
ERA
but it's been
about
a struggle to grind for
4.07
him this year.
It's
been up and down, but again, with that fastball, one of the best splits in the game. You know you got.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
He will throw
First
more
pitch.
splitters than anybody in baseball.
Ball
That
one.
pitch missing, just a touch low to Michael Harris to get the bottom of the first started. Harris gets a single.
That's going to be a leadoff
Left side
single,
when it was
baby.
Shifted around, but he still made it work. And Harris is aboard.
Male got a pitch right out over the plate, and that's exactly what you want to do. Right back up the middle. Good way to start the game. Something, you know, we haven't seen this team do too much is those early runs, really putting pressure on the other team.
Yeah, last year, all those first inning runs where the Braves set the franchise record with 146 of them. It was 78 of them this year. So Whit Merrifield out the last couple of games, got hit by the rookie Jeff Criswell on a fastball, passed the concussion protocol test, but they wanted to be cautious with him. He's feeling better. That knot on his head has subsided, and he's back in the lineup tonight.
Guy's lucky getting hit where he did.
Yeah, good to have him back on in there and dodged a bullet, man. That was close.
He's jealous. Hello.
And what do you think, Jeff, about Brian Snitker trying him second in the order, moving Soler from 2 down to 5?
I'm fine. I mean, right now, look, you don't.
All right, so Whitfield, 2-1 in the
necessarily
count.
a specific order.
Yeah,
that's
run
just
around
really
first, bottom of the
putting runs
first,
up every
no
night.
outs,
And
tie
so you're
game.
trying different things you can. I don't
Whitfield
mind
with
it
a
at all.
219 batting average, 4 home runs.
You know, one thing about Witt, since he's come over here, he's drawing some
629
walks.
OPS.
You know, getting on base that way.
He is
so,
now 3-1 in the count.
you know, maybe you bring Soler up after him with a little bit of pop and see what you can do.
This is where they tell him swing away.
Couldn't
He's
find any
3-1
combo,
in the
though.
count, so he's ahead in the count.
3-1 pitch. Lifts it in the air out to right center.
Oh, that's going to be out.
Marshall shaded
Center
that
field
way.
caught.
He caught
dropped.
it before he dropped it. The drop was on the exchange, so Merrifield is out.
He dropped it, but it was after. It was on the exchange, as the announcer said.
But I think for the Braves, just trying to erase yesterday.
So here we
from
go
memory
with Big
because
Bear Marcel
they put up one run
Ozuna
in the
heading
first
to the
inning, and
plate.
then Austin Gomber of the Rockies really shut him
Marcel
down
with
the
a
rest of the way.
307 average, 37 home runs.
He got 24 outs in the last
98
24
ribbies,
batters he faced yesterday, did
949 OPS
Gomber.
on the season.
Michael Harris goes for second base.
There he goes, trying to steal. They got him.
Kirk with a pretty good throw, and the tag applied by Wagner. See if they want to review it.
No, must have got the back of the leg right here.
No, he's safe. He's safe. They
That
got
was too close to tell.
I think they
Yeah,
got him
got
barely.
him, yeah.
Yep. So Harris erased, and now Marcelo Ozuna with 2 outs and a 1-0.
Guess I was wrong. They got him.
Hard hit off the glove.
That's
of
going to be a
Cincinnati
2-out
to
single
left
for
field.
Big Bear.
Always happens like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. You're that close to an RBI single.
Yeah. That's a good job. That's a tough play right there for a shortstop.
Hey, what's up, Tim?
Coming in with a lot of spin on it. Good solid hit for the Big Bear.
Bless you
Continues
as well.
to be second. Does Marcell Ozuna in
Here,
the batting
Tim.
average category in the National League behind Luis Arraez of the Padres.
Ah, there's that call again from
Jimenez
Yo.
trying to make that play at short.
Giving it to
They've
the
had
Blue
a couple
Jays,
of guys
but
there because their normal
screwing
shortstop
the
Bo Bichette has been
Braves.
out since mid-July. He's battling a calf injury. That's the splitter. That's the one that Gausman throws more than anybody in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, but like anything, he's got to establish that fastball first to get to that pitch and really get hitters chasing.
There is the four-seam fastball, 1-2. Very pleasant, 72 degrees right now. There was a steady light shower during batting practice. They never put the tarp on the field. Might be a sprinkle here or there the rest of the way, but
that's perfect.
Yeah, it really is an incredibly pleasant night at the ballpark.
A little colder, you'd have to have a jacket.
Probably just a light quarter zip. Maybe a cup of tea.
Yum.
3-2.
Yum, yum. You guys keep talking about food. I'm fasting again.
Gausman, the 33-year-old, 12th year in Major
All right, here we
League
go.
Baseball,
3-2 count,
climbing
2
up toward
outs.
300 career starts. He grooves that one into Matt Olson.
Oh,
but he pops it out
shallow
to
center.
And Varsho will set up.
That's
Kane
out
to
number
take it.
3. Gotta retire it, so the Braves strand won. Gotta do it for the first inning. We'll be heading to the top of the second. We'll have Clement, Wagner, and Jimenez, Leo Jimenez at bat. Oh, my cam broke. All right. Let us get that fixed. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you haven't done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button for us and that thumbs up. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know, Lane. I didn't even notice. All right, so what else we got going on here?
And Truist
we're
Park
back
has
to
been
Truist.
kind to Max Fried, and Max Fried has been kind to Truist Park.
Yeah, pretty good in 70 career starts here. And that was a good first inning, too. As you said, probably would have had another strikeout there if got the 3-2 pitch.
Yeah, that was tough, but battled back. It's pretty good company right there with Greg Maddux and Tim Hudson, by the way. This one is going foul down the third base line off the bat of Ernie Clement. Max Fried has not faced the Blue Jays since 2021 when the Braves went up to Toronto last year. He did not start in that 3-game set. But the Braves need to break this streak. The
Yeah,
Blue Jays have won 9 straight against Atlanta.
Yes, they have.
And I know it's spread
the year
out.
they won the World Series, Toronto beat them all 6.
All 6, and then the 3 last year. So
Yep.
I know it's spread out over a few seasons, but Braves need to end that tonight. Up the middle there for Clement on the 0-1 changeup.
Like a hockey goal, he needed a kick save. That changeup kind of hung just enough.
Well, with the way the injuries have gone for the Braves, just glad
welcome
that
in,
Max
everybody.
Fried got out of the way.
Sorry about that.
Now here is Will Wagner.
Had to
That
take a
last
call.
name sounds familiar. It is the son of Billy Wagner, the 7-time All-Star closer. But he is not a pitcher. He is a position player, and he's off to a good start in his big league career.
No. Well, yeah, it's kind of hiding.
Yeah, he's got some good bloodlines there. Blue Jays have a lot of that.
Had a phone
A
call.
lot of famous fathers out to left.
That's going to be out to left field. Kelnick has it for out number 1.
Clement drifts back to first base.
Clement will come back to first base.
I mentioned Bo Bichette.
Biggio.
They got Kevin Gausman, who they designated for assignment.
Yeah.
And then they've got Varsho.
Vlad
Guerrero. Yeah, those are the 5.
That's what I'm saying.
five guys on the roster this year that have major league fathers.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's Leo
nice
Jimenez.
strike
I mentioned
throw.
he is the
That was a
shortstop, rookie
beautiful
from Panama,
pitch.
just 23 years of age.
So 0-1 in the count to Leo Jimenez with a .234 batting average. 4 homers, 15 ribbies, and a .721 OPS. 1 out, runner on first, top of the second. Down and dirty, ball 1.
Being at this stage, Jeff, 22 games to go. You're tied for that final wild card spot. Does it remind you of any Braves team from the past?
You know, I mean, you can go back 2 years ago when it chased the Mets down to win the division. Just, you know, you were kind of coming back on them.
Down,
And
ball 2.
again, I think the big thing is, look, they've been playing well as of late. They're pitching great. I know the offense
Come on,
hasn't been
Fried.
awesome. They've kind
Fried
of
on his
got a few
22nd
wins here and
pitch.
there, but
Getting a
Mets are playing well
little
too. That's the
starting
thing.
to get
You
up
keep
there,
winning,
the
they keep
pitches
winning
down.
too.
That gets far away enough from d'Arnaud to allow the
That's going to be a
to second
foul
base.
ball hit
Yeah, the Mets
down
have
in the
won
dirt
7
from
in a row.
Darnod.
And they start
Runner
the
runs
series
from
tonight
first, steals it, and
against
gets
the
in
Reds.
second.
Yeah, good job by Travis. Just bounced away enough. Good dirt ball read. Yeah, but that's the thing. Look, you still look at the schedules. Mets, you know, they got 22 games left, and they got
So now we have a
13 against
2-2
the
count.
Phillies, Braves,
Runner
and
on
Brewers. So they
second.
got a tough schedule.
1 out, top of the second.
And the Braves, all in all, a pretty favorable schedule. Hard hit.
That's
Scott
going to be
Meyer
a drive over to the third.
across and gets him in.
Over to first for out number 2. Rudder is trapped at second.
Let's look at the remaining schedules, our Xfinity game.
I couldn't tell if that was Urshela or
schedules for the D-backs,
or if
Braves,
that
and
was,
Mets for those wild card spots.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You see
Arcia
those
that
500 teams.
grabbed
you know,
that ball.
Diamondbacks getting Ketel Marte back, but you know, as I said, just the Braves take care of what you can control, and you know, you're going to have 3 more games with the Mets here.
Jimenez.
And put yourself in a position, you know, you get a couple game lead on them, and then you have the ability when they're here to finish it off and make those 3 games against the Royals meaningless.
And the Braves have as many home games left as anybody in baseball, so that's a good sign as well.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to mess up anybody's
But
language.
look,
or
that
nothing.
3-game series against the Mets that final week, that is obviously going to be gigantic.
Oh yeah.
That's like that dude
Gonna be a
on
huge
the
3-game
Dodgers
set.
team. I think he plays for Pages. His damn name says Pages, Pages, and they want me to call him Pajas. I mean, what
Left
the
fielder
heck?
Davis Schneider, no relation to the skipper John Schneider of the Toronto Blue Jays.
There ain't no way I'm
Although they
calling
both
that
are
dude
from New Jersey.
Pajas. His name spells Pages. Like pages in a book.
That one found his bat, 2-1.
Yeah, so you don't think you're playing your son?
Yeah.
Daddy ball, big league level.
Wouldn't that be something? There's John, 44 years old, became the interim manager back in the middle of the 22 season. Took him to the playoffs last year, but they won't be headed there this year.
Here comes the pitch.
Another chance for Urshela.
Over the third, first, out number 3. That'll do it for the top of the second. So we're heading to the bottom of the second with a tie game. We'll have Jorge Solar, Travis Darnod, and Jared Kelenic will be your batters when they return. Kevin Gausman still pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays. Remember to get your chat votes in, guys. This is a new series, so we have the chance of getting that chat vote celebration. If you're new to the channel and you don't know what the chat vote celebration is, what we do every time we start a new series, if the chat vote is correct for each game of a series, that means if the people that come to the stream pick the right team for every game of that series, we do a giveaway celebration. And then if the Braves sweep a team, we have what you call a Golden Broom celebration, which is the prizes given away are a little more.
And last year he was darn good, was Gausman. Third in the AL Cy Young voting behind Garrett Cole and Sonny Gray. As we mentioned this year, though, all the numbers not what they were last year, not what they have been in his career. Still a respectable.
Kind of nothing comes easy, and that's kind of what this year's been for him.
Here. Looks like I'm a little bit of. Let me get this.
It's been a grind.
There we go. Now you're synced up. I have to go off cam for a minute.
But he's been better over his last 9 starts.
My mic on though.
And the Blue Jays have won 7 of those 9 games, so he is finishing stronger than he started. Downstairs to Soler. As a hitter, that splitter, when it goes down like that, that's got to be tough to lay off.
It is. I think right now it's starting low enough that these hitters are kind of recognizing where it gets tough is when he starts at belt high and it really drops. That's when it can be difficult.
Three and two
like
count
anything,
to
some
Solar.
guys are going to chase it more than others, depending what your strengths and weaknesses are.
3-2 to Soler. Oh, he lost him. He
Got
got
to be
ahead
ball
of him,
4.
but a free pass.
Pretty good job coming back there. I don't think he trusted himself to throw that splitter, but at the same time, he couldn't just throw a fastball down the middle, so he tried to kind of run a 2-seamer in there, and good job by Soler laying off. Pass the baton.
Pass it to the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Travis alternating starts here on this homestand with Sean Murphy.
Starting out with a 245 batting average, 14 homers.
Max Fried's usual routine over there with the Theragun.
RBIs at a 766 OPS.
Bouncing in, pretty good stop by Kirk, who is a solid defensive catcher back there. He is short and stocky, but he can pick it behind the plate.
Well, and see, right now you can see he is having a tough time controlling that split. And it doesn't mean that for him he's got to continue to go there, because that's his pitch and he can't just have a fastball.
Darno up the middle, and it gets through.
That's going to get through for a base hit.
For Travis Darno. 2 on, nobody out.
And that was like in slow motion, wasn't it? Just, you don't really see two infielders.
That's right, playing
exactly
some small ball.
Jordan second. You see, got the fastball in on him, but it just kind of. I think the umpire blocked Wagner there. I think he did.
Yeah, Doug Eddings with the assist.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Doug was moving pretty quick, though, out there. Relatively. Kelnick swings through the splitter, gets away from Kirk, but the runners stay put.
Yeah, let's take a look here. As you can see, right before that, you kind of saw where he kind of went in front. This is a good angle. See how he kind of had to he stutter stepped for a second. Good job, Doug.
You won't see Doug on an NFL field this Sunday. He'll be right here at Truist Park. Kelnick turns on it. Foul. 0-2.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he doubled up. So if there's one pitch that we've seen Jared struggle with from time to time, it's a good changeup, good split down in the zone. The first one he threw was way down there, got him to swing over. The problem was you throw it and you hang it. Jared just a little too far out in front.
A couple of nights ago, Jared hit that 3-run homer in Game 2 of the Rockies series, his 14th of the season, which matches his career high. And he takes that splitter low, 1-2. The other time he hit 14 homers, 2021 with the Seattle Mariners. Hard ground ball through that.
That's going to be a base hit.
Solaire's being waved home.
Solaire's coming home.
Nope.
That's safe.
Standing to throw up the
Braves take the lead, 1-0.
And I love the aggressiveness of sending Jorge right there, because it was a ground ball base hit. He was going right off the bat. You can see completely missed location. Kirk wanted that fastball up. He misses right over the middle of the plate. And right here, see how far back the outfielder is playing in right field? And I think because of that, Tui took a chance.
It pays off. There's still nobody out. You got runners at the corners now for Orlando Arcia.
Yeah, Luke's was so far back there. If you saw in that kind of gap, if he's playing shallower, I think they would have held Solaire. You can see it's kind of deep here.
Orlando Arcia, 1-0 in the count. Still no outs. Runners on the corners.
But these are those crucial spots where at times this year the Braves have struggled to manufacture that second or third run. See if they can take advantage. Two 2-0. There have been starts like this for Kevin Gausman this year, where the first couple of innings he has struggled and then not recovered. See if the Braves can continue that trend here tonight. Big swing for Orlando at the fastball.
Well, I think you're noticing tonight right now he's having trouble getting his off-speed pitch over. Not just the split either. It's his breaking stuff too. He cannot.
Hey Joshua, how you doing?
Now, and so I give the
welcome
Braves
in.
credit.
I hope you
credit right now. They are
hope you enjoy
in on
what
that fastball.
Ian. Hope you enjoy what you see. Oh, they're gonna wind up. Come on,
come on, Bill.
Look on the interactive for that placement.
Close.
That's horrible.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Going for
Got him
second.
swinging.
He's in there easy.
Kelnick has stolen the base.
Darno started to
Darno
think about
stays,
going,
though.
but he wisely
Dang it.
stays put. And they're at second and third.
Yeah, I think like anything. If
One out.
There's one out there.
Runners on
that's
second
the
and
second out. You
third.
might take a chance or think about it right here. But with no outs, you still give your hitter here a chance to put a sac fly out there. Obviously, you see the Blue Jays bringing the infield in.
Gio Urshela, such a great pickup for the Braves after the Tigers let him go. But he's late
and a
there on a
miss.
96-mile-per-hour heater.
And that's the thing when you're facing Gausman, he still throws hard enough that you have to get ready for the fastball. You can't just sit on an off-speed pitch. Especially as you get 1 and 2 strikes on you.
Oh, Joshua, if you like what you see, be sure to hit that thumbs up for
There
us.
he goes
and,
to that fastball
and
again.
go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
See,
We'd love
those
to
are
have
two
a new
late
outlaw join
swings
in.
right there. So, not necessarily saying he's sitting on the split, but in his mind, I think that's
Urshela with a
in there a little
249
bit.
batting average, 5
This is
homers,
exactly what you're
41
talking
ribbies
about.
on the
Braves have
season,
to be
and a
able to
626.
do something in these situations.
0-2 in the count. One out.
Reaches for it.
That's going to drop in for a base hit.
Two-pitch, and Urshela
Here they come.
with an RBI single to right to make it 2-0.
Garnod in for the score.
And what a great piece of hitting. And this is what we're talking about, shorten up, right?
So again, the Braves have scored a run. They're now ahead 2-0.
Back there again.
One out. We have runners on the
Again,
corner
location,
again.
right? He
We
wanted
got
that ball
Kelnick
up
on
in the
third,
zone.
and we have
Granted,
Urshela
might have been
on
a towel off the
first.
plate, but after what you've thrown him 2 pitches before, he's going to protect that. And again, if that pitch is up, probably let her
Gausman.
strike 3.
This will be his 40th
But
pitch.
when a guy throws hard, if you miss
That's
down,
what we
hitters have
want,
the ability
baby.
to
That's
the
some,
bat head.
you know, that's small ball, baby.
Gio
See,
Urshela
I mean, I don't
delivers
know
again.
why
Still just one
our
out.
Braves have not utilized the
Back to the
small
top
ball
of the order,
more
Michael
this season.
Harris.
I think Kelnick almost caught.
All right, so Money Mike up to bat.
And then he stopped quickly.
Here we go. Money talk.
Could have been like for Major League where the two guys slide in at the same time.
Swing and a miss.
Watch this.
Well, Travis, you can see, kind of went back thinking.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you stopping in the stream.
It
If you're
took him a
just
minute to
joining
get
us, the
going.
Braves have taken a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the
gained ground
second.
on him, that's for sure.
We have
Two
one
is
out.
like, just stay there.
Runners
We'll get
on
you
the
home.
corners. And
Now
it is
0-2 down to
0-2 in the
Harris.
count with Michael Harris. Harris with a 250 batting average
But
of
Gausman already
664
up over 40
OPS,
pitches
with
here.
9 home
As
runs
we
on the
sit with
season.
one out in the second inning.
Here we go, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Another
Swing!
0-2
It's going to
play.
be over to second base.
They won't get two.
Safe at first, so they will not get the double play. Kelnick scores.
3-0.
That is 3-0.
Now, when you're having trouble,
They did get the force
scoring
out at
runs,
second,
everything
but they
like
were
that
not
means
able to get the double play. So beautiful
giving
play.
Reed another run,
What
getting
a
3-0.
play! I'm telling you,
That's the one
it's
where you gotta
about
bust it. You
time.
tell yourself, I gotta
We
find
should have
a way
been
to
playing
get
like
that
this
out.
all season long.
Get that extra run.
And so the Braves got one in, then they had 2 on with nobody out, and they scored both of those runners. And now here's
Friendly
Whit
reminder,
Merrifield.
everybody. Sunday afternoon. And be sure to, I know I was going to do it last night and I got sidetracked with some website stuff. But I will get the post up about it. Sunday afternoon, we're doing a
A
giveaway.
year and a half in
That,
Toronto. He
this is for
went to them at
the
22
The
trade
twin
deadline for
suite,
Kansas
that
City.
the Golden Broom
Last
celebration
year,
that
his
we got
only
from
full
the
season north of the border, he was
twin
an
series that
all-star.
we swept.
His tenure there,
we're going to be giving away one authentic MLB hat. I have the Atlanta Braves and I have the fitted. And actually, it's the 59-50 series is what I got. There'll be one winner for that. The winner will be able to pick any team you want, and you'll have a $50 spending limit. If your hat's only $20, no, you don't get the remainder of money. That'll just go in on the next one. So you're allowed up to 50, but if you don't spend all of it, you don't get the remainder enough. But you do get a nice, shiny, brand new hat. We'll also be giving away a game-bought thumb or the miniature tomahawk. We're not going to do both.
Back to the
because we're going to use another one of those for a later stream.
47 pitches
and of
here
course,
in the second.
If you're a gamer, we're going to have all kinds of Steam game keys to give away. That's Sunday afternoon. I don't know exactly what time yet, but stay tuned into the community channel.
So Merrifield down to first, Harris to second.
All right, that's going to be a walk. So that's a 2-out walk. We have runners on first and second, bottom of the second. 3-0 lead.
He's done this year against the American League.
Marcell Ozuna heading to the plate.
He has done a lot of damage. And obviously 40 games now because you play everybody, but 11 homers, and look at that OPS, just under 1,100. Big Bears had quite a year.
It's been incredible.
Yes.
Already,
well, I don't mean like it's in the afternoon. The Bears play at noon.
And the lefty
we'll probably do the celebration stream like 4:30, 5 o'clock like we did the last time.
Well, and I think that's the thing for Kevin Gausman. Last year, man, he had very few outings like this. He was very in control, and I think this year, that's the thing.
I hope we have a better turnout than the last time. The last time we did 1,000, but a lot of that was my fault because I procrastinated on getting something up and letting people know. I don't feel I advertised it enough that we were doing it.
It did rain a little bit.
And we handed out a $25 gift certificate or a $25 gift card.
It does.
And Thomas was the winner of that by chance, so everybody knows. But we only had 4 people that participated. So when they did it, they all had 25% chance to win.
Got nice locks though, that's for sure.
So yeah,
Big Bear
it's gonna be fun.
The splitter,
and we plan on doing. I know Maverick plans on now.
Wow.
It all depends on his money situation.
It's like Paddington over there.
I was gonna say it does.
We want to do one for his channel giveaway as well. So even if he can't afford to do it, I will provide the hat on another stream. So there will be another hat before the end of the season. At least. And then the other, I don't know if we're going to do the miniature tomahawk or the finger.
3 runs in here.
It'll be one of the two, and then the other one will go when we do the second half.
And a favorable count for Marcell Ozuna.
I look forward to it.
3-1. A walk would load him up.
And then we got, after the playoffs are done with baseball, we got football. And we're going to be doing a hat giveaway for that. That's already planned. Hell yeah, baby.
This will be his 38th pitch here in the second inning.
Go Bears. 2024 is our season.
Gets by the catcher, Kirk.
That will move the runners to third and second.
Did Marcell get a piece of that? No.
On a wild pitch.
No, it was a splitter again he went with. Kind of pulled it a little bit.
So the runners advance. Yeah, he missed it.
He just whipped it. I feel like miss is a nice term.
Yeah.
More of a whiff.
Well, you got 2 more in scoring position
thank
here.
you, Lanny. Well, like I told you,
have 3 2-strike
donations get filtered back into the channel.
Or a walk.
And you guys have been very generous, and I've had a good month with revenue from my videos. And I like to give back to the community that's given to me.
Yeah, you wonder the lefty down there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Of course, I would spend money on my family and stuff out of it as well.
I think he knows if
Not every dime is going to go right
here,
back.
he's still probably,
into
hopefully for him,
channel,
look at it. He can give me
but,
5 innings and do it. But like you said, if you go there,
but I
now,
still do.
not only do you
my last paycheck though, I bought my wife
the rest of the series
a dozen roses. Yellow roses are her favorite.
Matt Olson hits it to left field.
That is deep. It's back to the wall. Caught just before the wall. That'll do it. That'll end the second. But that's a 3-run inning for the Atlanta Braves. We're going to come back. We'll have Nathan Lukes, George Springer, and Dalton Varsho will be your batters for the Toronto Blue Jays. Yeah, I loved it. I asked her to stop. We were grocery shopping. And she asked if I had to stop anywhere else because she wanted to go home. I said, well, I got to stop at Hy-Vee. And Hy-Vee is the only place I know that they sell flowers. And she's like, well, I'm not going in. So I thought, oh, that's even better. She won't see what I'm getting her. Well, that place, at first they had no yellow roses to sell me singly. They're all in bouquets. And they were like $70 bouquets. I was like, oh, my wife's definitely worth $70, but I just didn't have that money to spend. And so I asked them, I want a couple single roses. And it took them a long time to finally figure it out. Well, finally, the manager lady comes down and says, she says, would you rather buy a dozen roses for $15? She's like, we could just sell you a dozen roses for $15. I'm like, I kind of thought, why didn't you just tell me this in the beginning? Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, $15 for a dozen roses? So when they were wrapping them up, my wife come in and caught me. But she had such a big smile on her face. She loves yellow roses.
Elliott on NASCAR night, kind enough to join us. Appreciate the time, my friend.
Oh yeah, I love my wife to death.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's good to see you in Braves gear. But you're
this health stuff I'm going through, she's been right there for me every step of the way.
Man, I have. I've been a Braves fan for as long as I can remember. Just such a cool experience for me to come and do stuff like this, and just because I have always considered myself just to
that's
be
a burner
a
there. I mean, it only went 92 mile an hour, but that guy,
really cool to get to know
Chris
some
Sale,
of the
that
guys
was
that
such
come through here and
good
played and just
control.
Enjoying
1
ball
and 2
like everybody
count.
else.
You've enjoyed getting to know Jeff Francoeur, is that what you're saying?
Well, that's a stretch.
Oh, that's going to be a base hit out there. So lead off single for the Blue Jays.
You don't have to follow that.
Nathan Lukes gets on with
the Braves got the playoffs hopefully
with a
coming
ground
up.
ball up
Sunday.
through the first and second baseman's legs.
Dude, this is my favorite time of year. I mean, this is
out to left,
I
right
have grown
field.
up a huge sports fan, across the board. So I feel like I'm in heaven. You got the NASCAR playoffs are going on for us. Baseball is coming down the stretch, which is postseason baseball, as we all know, is the best. Football is fired up. So I mean, it's what else can you?
That's
going
to be a chopper. Orlando.
And, would have been way more fun if we could have.
Oh boy!
Next time.
We don't see that too often from Orlando Arcia. A rare error. So 2 on.
No,
Orlando goes to scoop it with the glove, misses it. It bounces in front of him. He runs up to grab it barehanded and just whiffs it.
So growing up a sports fan, a Braves fan, did you play all the
runner
different sports,
advances
or did
to
you know that
second,
you wanted
and
to get into
the
racing?
batter is safe at
I didn't.
first.
If you watch my first pitch,
So
you
we
would
have runners on
recognized
first,
that
second,
I
with
definitely did not
no
spend a
outs,
whole lot
top
of
of
time
the
playing
third.
baseball, but
3 to nothing.
Diapers, dude.
yeah, I have. I've been, so lucky. I grew up, and
I
nowadays,
can't.
such a,
I think I'm gonna do if I do anything, Georgia.
It wasn't.
I'll probably do like the Iowa Hawkeyes or or Georgia, Georgia Bulldogs.
It was better than
I might be able to do a
John
Georgia
Smoltz
Tech
threw
game
the
sometime
last
this season.
home.
Bounced one. We had alumni weekend. Smoltz bounced one in the
That
front
makes
of the
me
play.
feel a lot.
I need to feel the waters out and make sure I'm not going to, get in any
To
trouble.
be honest with you, I don't know that I've ever thrown from the mound.
I don't really know why I got
I
hit
used
with
to
a.
put people into the wall. Let's
It was
see how
it wasn't a.
But,
It wasn't a strike.
I thought it was good enough to not.
It wasn't a copyright
get on the
strike.
not
I got
top
hit with a
10,
community
so that was kind of my
guideline
goal.
strike.
100%. Well, it's dropped there by RC, but they do.
Okay,
get
that's
the
the
out, so there's
second
the
drop
corners.
there
But
by
continue
RC.
with what
At
you're saying.
least
I'm
this
curious
one he
growing
dropped
up
it
how
at
you
the bag
kind
and
of got
picked it
into
up.
what you got
Still
into.
had.
Yeah, so
Still had the runner
I
at
grew up around the
second.
sport. My dad raced for
Now
for
one
years,
out,
so
runners on
racing
first
is
and-
really all I've
and
ever
third.
known. And to answer your question about playing other sports, I would have loved to have
But
played
yeah,
some
that-
other sports, but
That
truthfully,
playoff
just the
game I
time.
did for the Georgia Bulldogs
Nowadays, you can
last.
start racing at such a young age, whether it be go-karts.
Yeah, it was
or,
last year.
Legend cars.
New
as
Year's
you're
Eve or New
progressing,
Year's
just
or
like
something like
players
that.
would do
I got a
here.
community
You
guideline
can just
strike.
get
I have
going
no
so
idea
young, and
why.
it's almost like in any sport.
They
Have to start
wouldn't
playing
tell
at a
me
young
what
age,
what
and
I
you just
did.
get so far behind. So many.
The only thing I can think of
that you don't really even
is
think you're learning, and you
When
are.
I would do those
It's,
streams, I actually had like
different for us, so it's been
when I hit a
really
button
all-
on my stream deck,
all of my
it would pop out a
middle
window.
school and high school days,
And it-
out
and it
racing
talked
and traveling
about,
on the weekends and trying to.
I had it
trying to
that
figure
when
out a
we
way to live the
reached
dream.
Yeah,
certain
I know,
numbers in the
Sunday's race
in the
is here in Atlanta,
lights,
but what's your favorite track?
I would
I
do
love, oddly
random
enough, which you guys are going there
keys into
next
the
year, but I
chat.
love Bristol.
Yeah.
Bristol
And
is so much fun
that's-
for us.
that's the only thing
and,
I
and
can think
truthfully, I think a lot of
that
that
it
is just the
possibly
environment,
could have been.
right? We don't have
Because
a
I have the
stadium-like
ability, I can still
environment
go
every
back and
single
watch
weekend.
that.
While it
that
might be
stream.
similar, it's
And there's just
Get him at first, yes.
they
but
got
the
him. There you go.
it's not like
Two
this.
outs, but the Blue Jays
it's not
will
like
score a
football
run.
stadium. It just is a totally
3-1
different vibe.
now.
So I think for all the drivers, when you go to a place like Bristol,
still have a man on
You
second.
just feel like you're inside of a football stadium, and it's just the most.
That's the only thing
energetic
it could have been.
NASCAR
Yeah,
race that
I
I think
mean,
we have on our schedule, and it's a lot of fun.
So you've been there in the pit many a time. Can you picture a baseball stadium being there? Or is it kind of funny when you think about it?
what'd you say? A nightlight strike?
Funny,
A
for
community
sure. I mean,
guideline.
Chipper and I went up there
Strike.
and did the promo
Yeah,
event
yep, saw that.
for the game, and man, he was telling me, he's like, these guys are going to
He said
hit
something about
home
December
runs at will,
practice.
with the way they had it laid out. So
Take
I'm
it at
excited to
that. I
watch.
mean, I have no idea.
For sure.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And then
We
I
appreciate
assume
you
it was
joining
about
us,
the
Chase.
lights.
Thanks so much for doing this.
Because
Kick
then
some butts Sunday,
I
man.
dug more
I
into
appreciate y'all having me on. It's a
reading into
pleasure.
what you can and
Looking
can't
forward to watching
do.
these guys go down the
And it
stretch
talked
and
about,
try to get the playoffs.
Yeah.
that you
Thank you.
can't
All right, 19 Cup Series
You
wins
can't-
for Chase Elliott.
can't sit there and tell people, hey, if you get the if we get to 100 likes,
groceries delivered
I'm going to
same
give
day,
something to you.
plus time
You can't
back
do
during the school year.
And
Whether
that's
it's quick little
basically
bites
what
for
I
early
was saying.
mornings, big
Is,
stock ups for easy lunches and family
when
dinners,
the channel
or
reached this many
after-school
likes
snacks
during
that
the
spark
stream,
huge
we'd do a round of
imaginations.
games.
Shoppers
We
handpick
reached
the
this
best
one, then
of
we did
every
another
lunch
round.
and deliver right to
So,
your door. Making
I think
this
it was
school year
because
an
they-
easy A.
it was offered
Try
an
a
incentive
14-day
to
free
do.
trial of
I don't know.
unlimited same-day delivery with
I've not done it like that
Download
since,
the app now.
and they've not messed with me.
A Beauty Rest mattress gives you unparalleled motion separation, isolating movement with our pocketed coil technology, while providing individualized support for every sleeping position. People at their best get their beauty rest.
Thanks to a bed and breakfast on Booking.com, even Cardinals fans are loving Chicago.
Oh, no, just
Really?
scoping out the competition.
Lady, I didn't know that. I didn't know the yellow Rose was
For
Texas
research.
flower.
With so many choices, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Texas heads to the legendary Big House. Watch out! It's
Yeah.
Big Noon Saturday.
I think I almost got my wife completely talked into my especially because of the health stuff going on. She knows it's important that I want to go to a real game. You know, a professional game. I want to experience it. I've never been to a concert. I live a sheltered life, evidently. She's been to plenty of that stuff. Now, not a professional baseball game or
3-1,
anything,
bottom
but
three.
she's been to all kinds of concerts.
Here at Truist Park on a Friday night. Appreciate Chase Elliott joining us. It's great. You know, it's great that these guys are Braves fans. We're going to have Austin Dillon. He's a Braves fan, too.
So I had Chase Elliott on my podcast, that I do the Pure Athlete, and we were talking about it. And he was telling us that literally,
so I think I got her talked into
he was driving a race car going 100 miles per hour.
Going to a Braves game
like,
when they come to Chicago.
Like, I'm serious. We never really got into
I'd rather go to the
because,
Chicago Cubbies game than the Sox.
But I want to be like,
but
you don't have to have a
we'll
license,
have to see.
I guess. I don't know. But
it all depends on the timing.
Linear speedway and stuff, and that's why he's like, I've done
or it could be the Minnesota Twins, but I'd rather, the Cubbies and the Braves are my two teams
drive around the neighborhood at 15 at 10 miles an hour, and I was freaked out. He's doing that at 11.
So that would be the game that I would really want to go see, especially at Wrigley Field.
But good to have him up here, and that game next year. That's going to be cool.
She told me, I'm not going to no game.
There's going to be parts
I'll drive you.
Like, talking to Chipper down like the left field line.
Who the hell's
I think
going to sit
it's going to be kind of short, but then they can really make it big if they want in center. So
290 down the line, 600 to straightaway center.
Absolutely.
No, there it is.
See right there. I mean,
that's pretty cool.
That rendering they have of that NASCAR track with
that's going to be a hot ticket.
The ball field in it for the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves is that's some crazy looking stuff.
Well, Gausman is back out there for the Blue Jays. He's already at 60 pitches. The Braves sent 9 to the plate last inning, so they started it off with a walk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Slow roller left side. Clement, bare hands. Pretty good.
No way.
Guerrero.
I think you need to review that. Show us a review.
That was
I thought Solar would beat that out.
By Guerrero right there. Good play here, obviously, on the bare hand, but
bare hands it.
Great scoop. Just to get him.
Bounce.
Tell you what,
he got
a helicopter up there to Bristol next year and go to that game.
Yeah, he got
Chipper's chopper.
Yeah.
You, me, Andrew, and Abu.
Good play.
We'll throw Chipper. We'll let Chipper pay for it.
That'll be out number 1, bottom of the 3rd.
Land right on center field.
Yeah. You guys go out there.
On the board. Travis started out 1-0 in the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Something like this. Like anything that can attract interest from not only baseball fans but just sports fans across the country is a good thing.
Yeah, just something different. I think that's the cool thing that everybody likes is seeing something different in a long season, something to look forward to. And
Corpus Christi,
like you said, for fans to be a part of it.
My uncle's wife's mom lives down there. Corpus Christi.
Travis d'Arnaud singled last inning when the Braves scored 3 runs.
I mean, it's just 3-ball count after 3-ball count tonight. For
3-1 count, Darnod.
Well, as you noted,
Darnod,
except that fastball, just doesn't seem to have great command.
Yep.
Darnod 1 for 1 tonight. 248 average, 770.
3-1 is lifted high in the air to deep.
That's
center
deep.
field.
That's back to the track. That's going to be caught for out number 2.
Bring it in. Travis getting underneath it for the second out.
Come on, baby. The fat man is wanting to dance. Fat man wants to dance.
And Gausman, who last year led the American League with 237
Jared Kelenic 1 for 1 today with an RBI single in the
He only
second.
has 1 strikeout tonight.
He has stolen a base today as well. Down and dirty for ball 1.
Like he has not been 0-2.
So we have 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd, 3-1 lead. Atlanta over the Toronto Blue Jays.
And that bullpen has been one of the worst in baseball this year by the numbers, but they might be entering early tonight. We'll see if
swing and a miss for strike 1.
4 or so. Hopefully not for the Braves' sake.
No, I mean that's talk about it here. 2 2/3. He's coming up on a 69th pitch.
That's going to be out left field, caught for out number 3. That'll do it for the 3rd.
We're
going to head to the 1st, or top of the 4th. Blue Jays behind 3-1. I'd like to remind everybody that we do graciously accept super chat, super stickers, or super thanks to all of our videos. We have a membership, 3 membership tiers that you can choose from for the channel. You can choose the rookie for 99 cents a month. We got the pro for $1.99 a month, or you can grab the MVP for $2.99 a month. Remember, YouTube takes 30% of all profit that comes into the channel, so if you want to help out and donate and me receive every bit of that donation, feel free to donate to my Cash App. You can find that at the bottom. It'll be $Clan HBS. You can find it on the bottom left of the stream theme. Can't miss it. It says want to donate, cash.app/$Clan HBS. And I would absolutely love you for it.
Earlier today, and something
we
that
are
he and
back
Max
to
have both
Truist
been
Park.
transparent about is feeling more in rhythm with Max's starts in each one since
Max
returning to the IL.
has
He's been
pitched
really happy
38
with his
pitches.
last
We're
2
in the
starts,
top
and
of
he
the
said
4th.
it all comes down to timing and rhythm. And
Here
he said, what I
comes
mean
the
by that
windup.
is Max has so much talent that when he was on the IL, he just had to focus on getting his arm healthy. He
Pitch.
didn't have to focus on all of the little
All
details. And
one.
so for something was that first hop step as he would land, he said his arm was just a little off with arm side, kind of with the angle and the slot of which he was releasing some of his pitches, specifically his curveball. He said once that got on point,
That's going to be over to third. Throwing to first, out number 1.
Here tonight, getting a ground out there to third base.
Well, that's one thing. Not only Max, but the rest. I mean, it's night after night right now that this staff is just pouring good outing after good outing. And again, I think that's why, right? We sit here with 22 games left, and you say, just get to the dance, man. Just get in this thing, because you will take your chances at that point.
The other thing that Brian Sinkler said yesterday, Frenchie, is that all these games have kind of felt like postseason games because Braves have been pitching so well. The offense hasn't been producing that much. So games are 3-1, 2-1, 3-2, and everything just feels
nice
bigger down the stretch
curveball
this season.
Yeah. Well, you're fighting for your life, right? Like when you were chasing the Mets that time. I hate to say it, you wanted to win the division.
Got him up on the bottom right corner. 0-2 in the count.
And again, I remind you, we own the tiebreaker over the Mets, so that is important too.
Foul ball.
Time of the year to embrace the race. Brought to you by our friends at Racetrack. Here is the up-to-the-minute look.
Cubbies lingering around. They're 4.5 games back.
You know, look, the Diamondbacks are no sure thing. I think
we're
San
tied with the
Diego's
Mets,
in.
but we own the
They're
tiebreaker.
playing really good baseball right now.
The Mets right now tied at 2 in that first of 3 against the Reds. That game in the 5th inning. Backing up, Matt Olson will take it. Max Fried, good job.
That'll be out to Matt Olson, who throws it to the pitcher, steps on the bag for out number 2. Each tonight in the jungle, the mighty jungle. What's up, Gino? No room for error. That's right. Beautiful. Catches the top left corner. 0-1 the count.
And yes, the IL issue, and when he returned from that, he wasn't
Jimenez
for a couple of starts. But all in all, you look at the numbers in total this season.
Oh,
that got a good piece of Jimenez. He goes down.
I think he hit himself in the unmentionables.
So we'll pause and check on him.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But it's always funny when somebody gets a ball shot.
Boy, he is clearly in a lot of pain. I was afraid of
yes,
that.
it did.
Afraid of that.
Oh, I don't know.
feel like this is where we should just stay
Look at the
quiet for a little bit.
interactive.
Let Leo
What
catch
the
his
hell
breath.
is he doing? Give me a second here.
But with Fried, Frenchie.
How am I supposed to talk about this right now? Okay.
Let me spin it away. I do hope that Leo's okay. Everybody does. Those first 2 starts that he got off to really rough. That opening day in Philadelphia. The second start against Arizona, he gives up 8 runs on 10 hits. He's had 22 starts since then. In those 22, he's a sub-3 ERA. So he has been productive, no doubt, just like the other Brave starters.
Did you say something?
I did. But really, my mind was on Leo Jimenez.
I mean, look, it's never funny, but when you sit there and, I mean, there's umpires, managers, there's not much you can say.
No. And everybody's thinking the same thing. There's nothing we can do for this guy. We just hope that eventually he gets up and he's ready to play baseball.
Travis, big smile on his face.
Don't you wish there was a mic down
well,
there?
yeah, Travis is for the first time saying, I'm glad it wasn't me one time back here behind the dish.
Oh, 2 pitch. He comes in and hits it. Or did it hit the bat? No, it hit him.
It hit him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm back.
That is a rough sequence for a young rookie in Leo Jimenez.
So, the guy.
Oh, I see what Max was, I think, asking for is if that arm came out a little bit. You know, the umpire can call that if he thinks. See how he's kind of.
I think after what happened before, Bill Miller was going to give him first base regardless.
Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Why don't you go to second, son?
So what he did, he hit a foul ball, foul tip, and it went down in the dirt and then bounced over, hit him in the unmentionables.
To third, Urshela's going to have to hurry. Oh, what a play.
Got him! That'll do it. That wraps up the top of the 4th. We're heading to the bottom with the Braves still leading 3-1. What a shot!
Get some runs.
Urshela!
In honor of Brian McCann.
Urshela with the cannon. I know. Are you talking about the interactive guy? Yeah, that was pretty funny. All I know is the interactive went all crazy like. I know it. Sorry about that. I had a phone call again. I wouldn't have to. I have somebody here with me all the time there, Gino. Or George, sorry. Sorry, Gene. I have somebody here with me all the time, George. All right, so 0-1 the count. Bottom of the fourth. And we got Orlando Arcia at bat. We got Gio Urshela on deck, and Michael Harris will be back up to bat. Yep, my son is here, and he helps take care of me. So there'd always be somebody here. Oh, thank you. Sorry about that.
Bill Miller
for the heads
that
up.
one to Gausman, and RC is 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks. Or did he say he offered at it? It didn't look like he did.
I don't know. I mean, I was kind of surprised Orlando didn't turn around and ask if it was on the swing. Like you said, if it was on the swing, maybe you're a little more understanding, but that ball was good 4 or 5 inches in.
I don't know if it was that much.
I take a Chewy's a dog or a cat, right? You know, that'd be horrible.
An RBI hit on an 0-2 pitch back in the second inning.
Urshela 1 for 1 today with an RBI single in the second. It's now 1-1 in the count with 1 out.
That's
Bottom
a
of the
thing,
fourth.
too, for
3-1
Snyder,
lead.
when you have a veteran pitcher like Kevin Gausman, like you said, felt like
That's
there was
good.
a moment he was maybe almost out, but now he's rebounding a little bit, and I think he's
a good kid.
He's going to try to get him through 5 innings.
He loves his dad. He helps me out a lot.
He's retired 5 in a row, and it's going to be 6 in a row.
That's a shallow pop up. First baseman under it for out number 2.
2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Quick message from Delta.
From Braves country to the world. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
Do you remember that ritual that Gausman had at college and early in his big league career, but with the donuts?
No.
So he had a ritual he started. It was all the way back in middle school. He would eat a single powdered mini donut before each start, and then he would eat 4 more after every inning that he pitched. He did that through his time at LSU and minors and the start of his major league career. He doesn't do it anymore. He's watching his diet, but
I dig it.
Yeah, I could see you going for that. Except for you'd be oatmeal cream pies. Out to center field.
Oh, Money Mike deep. That's out. That is caught at the wall again.
Hit a sinker, you got to eat a sinker.
Man, one more powdered donut before the game for Harris. That would have been a solo over. We got Austin Dillon coming on the other side on NASCAR night.
Money Mike. It looked like that one might have had the distance, and it was caught at the wall. Hey, welcome in, my friends. I appreciate you stopping in the stream. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're looking for active outlaws to come join in on the fun we have a great interactive stream, chat stream, good people, great moderators, very open, friendly. We accept all aspects of people. It don't matter what team you root for here. We just ask, no unnecessary drama, and our mods are quick to deal with that. So, if they feel you're saying something inappropriate, they may remove your message. So just come hang out, talk to us, join in. Matter of fact, we have a giveaway coming up Sunday. Another shameless plug about it, but Sunday we'll have probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to be doing a giveaway stream. We're going to be handing out one authentic MLB.com, the MLB shop hat. The winner will have a choice of any team and up to a $50 spending limit. You'll be required to send me your name and address in an email if you are the winner, because the MLB shop will send it directly to you. I won't even have to lay hands on it. I won't have to do anything. That's right. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. We'll also be giving away
to kind of get hydrated.
One
Last week
game
at
bought.
Darlington, it was hot. I mean,
Atlanta Braves foam
124 in the
finger
car.
or
You're
miniature
losing a lot of
tomahawk
water
as
weight,
well.
so you gotta keep.
And of
hydrated.
course, if you're a
So I try
PC
to
gamer,
do sports comparisons, Austin, as far as
butt
what it would be
ton
like
of
in football
game
versus
keys
baseball. What is the
that you'll be
moment
able to
that you just
redeem
can't
through
replicate
Steam.
when you're in that
So,
car? Is it the final lap when you've got the lead?
hopefully
Like,
come
what is
join
the
us.
most intense moment for you?
I mean,
hang
definitely
out.
the final lap.
All
There's
we're
a
gonna
lot
do
going
is
on, and
hang
every
out,
lap
chat,
presents something new.
have a
It's
good
kind
time
of
in
like
the
one
chat.
of these games. You never know
You
what you're going
know,
to be presented with. So
you
got
guys
to
will be able to let me know.
I
Me and
definitely
Mav,
feel
what
like
you
the
guys are up
final
to.
lap when you're out front. There's no better feeling
all,
than that.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
I wonder,
you wanna
though, if we put a
talk
car trying to go one time
and do
around
the
the lap, like,
raffles
who would
here
end
and
up
there
better in
while
that
we're all having a
situation?
good
I'm
time.
taking second base. I'm a big Whit Merrifield fan, by the way. I got to play some golf with him back
I figure
home.
we'll do a
He's from
40-minute,
North Carolina,
45-minute
right around there by
stream.
me.
He puts on a great golf tournament
Dude,
down
Or-
in Florida.
or
man.
less.
He can swing
depends.
it too.
Yes, he can.
I watched him hit an eagle at our home course there. The guy's really good golfer.
So what we'll do is we'll come in, we'll give 20, 25
minutes
minutes for everybody to get
So
in.
if I chose anywhere, it'd be
And
there.
then,
What was your
and then we're
favorite
going to have
sport?
our first
It was
drawing.
baseball. I'm a Braves fan. My grandfather started me early, coming to Braves game. Got to meet Bobby Cox. Rafael Furcal was my favorite player for a long time. He could just sling it.
So born and raised North
I
Carolina.
also
and
have-
Braves baseball was in your blood.
But
For
it's,
sure.
I'm not going to
it's our
hand it
team
out at
from,
this
we don't have
giveaway.
a team really close to us. and,
It'll most
Atlanta's
likely
always been
be
that.
the second
For me.
hat
Ooh,
giveaway.
it's just fouled down that left field line for Spring.
I
Let's
have
take a look
a
at some
3-month
video that we have from the Little League World Series.
3-month subscription
Look at
to
this.
There we go. It's got to be the littlest guy in the League World Series. That's why I chose
3-month
racing.
subscription to
Everybody's the
Spotify.
same size in the race car.
So what year was this?
This was 2002.
2002.
Might have
So
been 2001. I don't know. It's a long time ago.
Over 20 years
already
ago,
have
we'll
the
say.
card.
That had to be an
Card in
incredible
the number.
experience, right?
It was awesome. I was doing 2-a-day practices at 12
That
years
is
old with
Austin
our team.
Dillon
We won the
from
Southeast
Stock.
Regional Tournament and got there. We got beat up pretty
I think
good
he's
when
a
we got there,
NASCAR
but
guy.
we had fun on the way there. We never got beat till we got to the World Series.
So I asked Chase this, Austin, but he had his dad was
got him looking. That's strike number
against
1.
Lucas, but
Or
his
strike
dad
3
being
for
in
out
racing,
number
that's how
1.
he got into it. For you, you were focused on all these sports. You played baseball. How did you know to make that transition?
Not
go into
sure how
racing?
many
How did it
Ks
all
on the day we
transpire?
have.
Probably when I realized that the size wasn't going to be there in that race cars, I was kind of equal, playing ground across the field. But I experienced a lot of sports: baseball, basketball, soccer. Still play basketball today with Denny Hamlin and a bunch of guys back home. So we have a pretty competitive league at that. And I just love sports in general. I've actually got a PBR team that I manage, 5-on-5 bull riding. Jim Smith, who's with the Braves, he manages the Kansas City Outlaws.
Yeah.
And they're riding tonight in Kansas
Oh, the
City. So me
Steelers
and him
were
are
tough
chatting
in
back and
those
forth,
days.
before I came to the game.
I want to see the video from this pickup basketball league.
No, you don't.
You be careful out there.
Not impressive.
Well, I mean, it's not impressive. I did drop 19, but I mean, everybody's not impressive.
Drop 19. I love it.
What's your game out there? Are you posting them up, or are you just you quick?
Just quick point guard. Shoot when I get open and try and get some assists.
All right, so I asked Chase this. I'm going to ask you. You've raced at Bristol many times. Can you imagine a baseball stadium being out there in the pit?
It's pretty awesome to, I was there testing just a couple weeks ago before the announcement, and to know that to me, that's the last Gladiator Dome. Like when we go in there and you walk through the tunnel onto this place and you just look up and it's just, you're surrounded by seats.
Yeah.
There's nothing cooler than Bristol to race in. And then now you're going to have my favorite team out there. We're going to try and figure out a way to get from Iowa and watch the game and then come back and race.
Got him.
I'm sure Chipper could send a plane for y'all.
Beautiful
Great.
play
Chipper,
from
if you're watching
Urshela
this,
again.
He'll do it.
Let's do that.
What a
I
throw.
did give Chipper a tour around Daytona a long time ago when I was a little kid.
That's
He
out
came to the
number
race.
2.
I think Fergie was singing the national anthem.
Top
I
of the
took
5th.
Chipper around.
Nobody
It
on.
was pretty cool.
Well, when I was in spring training with them all those years,
Looks like
he
we
would
got
miss
George
that
Springer coming to
Sunday
bat.
to go
George,
to Daytona.
George
Every
is
time,
0
yeah.
for 3
So
with
you're
a
locked in on this
217
Braves
batting
team
average.
just like us.
Oh, yeah.
So we're loving the
680
starting pitching. I
OPS.
think we've
with
talked about
19
it a
home
lot. This
runs.
team gets in, they can be dangerous,
Here's
but it's going to
first
be
pitch.
a race down the stretch, so to speak.
Gotta be
For sure. I hope
inside
they
for
get
ball
hot.
1.
Hopefully we bring a little luck right here to the game, and it starts right here.
Max Fried
I love
on
that
his
they brought
62nd
Soler back
pitch
and
tonight
some of the guys that
in
were
the
on the
top
World
of the
Series
fifth
team,
with
and
2
Whit
outs.
brings a bat too. So, yeah, we just got to get hot at the right time. That's in every sport, man. You get into the dance, and you're hot. It's going to be good.
And also making fun of himself there.
Yeah, he's got to. On what?
I don't know what you mean by the.
I get what
What's
he's
the
trying to
oldest FBS stadium? I don't know what you mean.
Just didn't end up looking.
Took a lot of chalk with him.
He did.
Well, at least he can laugh about it. At least it was foul, or else it would have been trouble. But
Yeah.
now it's just 1-1 here to Varsho. Yeah, last year, the Braves had all the offense, all the explosion, got to the postseason. Things didn't work out. Who knows? Maybe this year it'll be the opposite.
Yeah, and I told you, my thing, if you get to game 3 last year, you didn't even know who your starter was going to be. And so as good as that offense
All right, so
was,
it's going to be
if you
1
get
and
to
2 to
start
count.
pitching, you at least give yourself that opportunity. We saw the Nats
Dalton
in 2019 won the whole
Varsho,
thing with 5 pitchers.
0 for 1 today
Ran
with
the
a
whole table with
217
5
batting
pitchers,
average,
so
717 OPS,
you can definitely
18
do it.
home runs.
I was going to ask you your favorite Braves memory,
And
but if you were
here
here for the
is the
21
1-2
World
pitch.
Series, that might take the cake.
It was awesome. I got to watch the game.
That's
right
going to
early.
be over to Matt Olson, who throws to
It
the
wasn't very high scoring.
pitcher who
It was a little bit
steps on the
drizzling
back
rain,
for
and
out
me and the
number
boys came
3.
down just for the game, and
That'll do it
was
for
a
the
blast.
top of the
Well, now that
5th.
you've been here, we're going to win the
We're
World
going to
Series
go to the
again.
bottom of the 5th
Hey,
with the
we're
Braves
playing
leading
some
3-1.
Sometime, man. We got to do it. Drop 19 today, people.
Oh, I have no idea, George. I see.
Jeff, what's
All right, so we're back to Truist Park.
Kaiser permanent.
We'll have
Stay
Merrifield,
hot, Jeffrey.
Ozuna,
3-1
and
bottom of
Olsen at
5.
bat.
Merrifield, Ozuna, and
Foul
Olsen.
ball.
They got a piece of whip, but he's okay.
Let me tell you, if I play basketball with Austin, he's going to have to shoot some threes because I'm locking him down, down low.
See, I think those guys are deceptively tough. I don't know that you could back
I'm not
him down
saying
in the
he's not
post.
Come on.
Awesome to have Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon in the booth. Look, they told
Boy,
us before
this.
we went on with both of them, and you had Chase Elliott on your podcast.
Jeez.
Big Braves fans.
I'll
it's
tell
so
you,
cool
the
to have him at the
interactive
ballpark.
gives that ball more
up in the South, North
because you
Carolina,
watch the live
so
view.
it's cool
It
to
was nowhere near
do
that line.
And like I said, I remember in spring training, man, we get a lot of guys, some Braves fans, some just baseball fans, before Daytona or spring training that would come out a lot of the time.
We just got to get Chase in New Jersey. No offense to Dansby.
Yeah.
Got to get him an updated uniform.
Yeah, great.
Whit Merrifield, a fly out and a walk so far tonight.
That's going to be ball 1. So 1 and 2 to count. Merrifield 0 for 1 tonight with a 218 average, 630 OPS with 4 home runs. He's got a 1-2 count, no outs, no runners.
1-2 from Gausman inside.
Got to be inside ball two.
Merrifield must have
So
took
we
some
got
money
Deuces
on the
Wild.
Austin Dillon.
Sounded like it.
Talking him up like he was JT or something.
Well, he played on the last road trip with Darren O'Day when Darren was doing the radio side of things, and Darren said he can strike.
Oh, he's good. Yeah.
Hits this hard.
That's going to be a grounder to shortstop over to first for out number 1.
You said he's got a golf tournament every year, right?
He does down in Orlando. Yeah, puts on a great one.
Whitfield goes down. So we got Big Bear. Marcell Ozuna heading to the plate.
Gausman was able to get him there, and now here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna 1 for 1 on the day, 308 batting average.
Third year with the Blue Jays,
952 OPS with 37 home runs.
Then the tenure we mentioned in Atlanta, brief stop with Cincinnati, then the Giants, and now third season with the Blue Jays.
Inside,
he
ball
signed
1.
that 5-year, $110 million deal.
What?
On the heels of an all-star
They
season
called that a strike?
with San Francisco, and the Blue Jays backed up the Brinks truck and paid him pretty good.
They called that one a strike.
And this is kind of, I think, what aces are able to do. But I told you, I think this has been kind of his whole year. Just he gets a call there on the edge. He's having to grind through 5 innings, grind through 6 innings sometimes. But give him credit. He's not had his good stuff tonight, not had good control, and he's still
0-2 the count.
All 3 runs for the Braves in the second inning. Gausman tried to go a little further out there, hoping Bill Miller would be generous. Boy.
Oh, man.
What?
Bill.
William.
What?
Marcell Ozuna would have had an argument, but he chose to take the high road and head to the dugout.
Oh my God, the ball was this far below the line and the dude called it a strike.
Bill almost threw out his back there, bunching him out.
Maybe he was just excited.
Get
for
that garbage out of here.
Gausman, and now here's Matt
That
Olson.
dude has no place in baseball.
Remember Tom Howell? He used to free. He had the mower, dude. And one time we told Melky Cabrera about Tom
The Angel Hernandez's cousin.
He called Melky. Melky turned around to look at it and gave him a thumbs up.
That's awesome.
Tom, who retired a couple years ago, one of the good ones, man.
I know it.
Personality.
1-1 count.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. So that's 1-2.
Splitter that time.
Got 2
Gausman.
outs. Bottom of the
Home
5th.
Depot getting it done. Feature the game. Matt over the last 10, 9 extra base hits and 12 driven in.
Well, when he talked about it, with the losses the Braves had, they need him to be the Matt Olson that you're seeing here recently.
And he's been hitting pitches, just in particular the fastball up that he was struggling to hit earlier in the year.
Yep.
All right, so we got Deuces Wild. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
He
Bottom of the
just
5th.
missed a grand slam back in that second inning. To the left side, Clement
Chopper
playing
over to shortstop, over to first. They had to do it.
Throw, but
Out number
Guerrero
3. They
scoops
had to end the
another
5th.
1-2-3 inning for Gausman.
We're heading to the top of the 6th. Braves still lead 3-1. Remember, everybody, get your chat votes in. This is a new series, so remember, we have the opportunity of getting that chat vote celebration. All we got to do is the next 3 games, we need the community to get it right in the chat vote for who's going to win. I know, that's what I said, lady. Must be Angel's cousin. Angel's cousin out there calling the ball. I mean, he started off calling a strike on Marcel, and that one was way down and inside. I mean, out at least that far. And he called that a strike for strike one to start it. I mean, this ump is just absolutely horrible. Say again, Kenneth? Did I miss something? I am Sunday for sure. Sunday I'll be streaming the Bears game. Unfortunately, though, like the
Max Fried doing it
interactive stuff they have for football just is not as good as baseball.
I won't name any names, Gretchen, but
their interactive services are really
you talked about Guerrero in the second
finicky.
half.
They get
How about he's
behind.
hitting 414?
They stop working.
Is that good?
That's pretty good.
I mean, I hope they've
He's second right
some
now
of that.
for the entire year in the American League, behind Bobby Witt Jr.
It's
for the
so
best
hard to
batting
sync
average.
the sound
But yeah,
with
since
what
the
you see
All-Star
going
break,
on in
he's
the
been
interactive.
otherworldly.
Well, we're going to give her a shot. We're going to give it a shot.
Fried's got him 1-2. But now he singles through.
That's
the
going to
left
be a
side, and he
leadoff
improves that
single.
batting average.
Yeah, 113 off the bat, man. I'm telling you, that thing explodes.
Guerrero Jr. Exit velocity of 9 miles per hour.
It's like his old man, guy can hit.
Yeah, senior was something to watch, and so is junior. And still just 25 years old. Be interesting. He becomes a free agent after next year. He's kind of been the cornerstone of that franchise since he debuted in 2019. Be interesting to see what happens with Guerrero and his future.
I know this. He's going to get broke off by somebody.
His bank account is going to increase a little
It'll be
bit.
all right.
Yep.
Kirk 0 for 2 today. A strikeout and a ground out.
Cleanup hitter Kirk through the right
That's
side.
going to be a base hit up
Back-to-back
to
hits
Slar.
here to start the 6th inning.
So that's going to be a no out. Runners on first and second.
He was trying to go in to think a little bit more. That big hole there, he was able to shoot it.
Well, Fried has certainly kept the ball on the ground tonight. Those 2 hits both on the ground. 11 groundouts, 3 strikeouts, just 1 flyout so far tonight.
This is Sale's 71st pitch.
For these Toronto hitters.
All right.
Ernie Clement 1 for 2 with a single in the second.
And here's the only player in
261
Major
batting
League
average,
Baseball
11
named
homers,
Ernie
46
Clement.
ribbies, a 702 OPS.
Foul ball
Hasn't been a player named
on
Ernie
to
in
the
Major
count.
League Baseball since 2004 until Ernie Clement arrived on the scene a couple of years ago. And the most famous Ernie, no doubt, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks himself, the Hall of Famer.
Here comes the pitch.
Did he go around? Yes. Bill Miller. didn't
That's
have to
gonna
defer
do
to
it.
anybody. He calls that himself.
That'll
one
get him
away.
for out number 1.
Yeah, big strike.
They go to the third base ump. The third base ump says he swung.
Ran it hard in on his hands, and absolutely he went.
And now Billy the Kid's kid, Billy Wagner's son, Will Wagner. Just his 20th major league game. He, like his father, was originally drafted by Houston, but he came over from Houston to Toronto at the trade deadline. And here he is in his 20th big league game.
Man, I'll tell you this, Andrew definitely believes in you if you're young like this. And
all right, so we got one out. Runners on first and second.
They
Top
definitely
of
want
the
to see
sixth.
what he can do.
3-1 lead. Atlanta over the
he's
Blue
had a good
Jays.
start to
1-1 count to
his
Wagner.
young career.
Wagner
He had
0 for
3
2
hits in
today
his
with a
debut on
318
August
batting
12.
average and 838 OPS with 2 home runs.
They asked him after that debut.
Swing and a
"How
miss,
was it?" He
strike
said, "Well, I screwed
2.
one thing up." Said, "What was that?" He said, "I forgot to leave tickets for
Hey,
my dad,
welcome
my
in, everybody.
fiance."
Thank you for stopping in. Hey, if you haven't
His
done
dad
so
texted
yet,
him
be
before
sure
the
to
game, said,
slap
"Somewhere
that
at the
thumbs
gate,
up.
we don't have any passes."
Stick around. Check
But they
us out.
eventually
If you
got it
like what you
sorted
see,
out.
you like what you
I
hear,
think
be sure to
Billy
subscribe to
could
the channel. We'd love to have some new
make a
outlaws
call or
joining
two.
in.
Yeah, he still knows some people.
Hopefully he'll be headed to the Hall of Fame here soon.
He missed it by 5 votes.
That's what I'm saying.
This year. You need 75% of the ballots.
Wagner 0 for 2 today with a line
Wagner
out
had
and the ground out.
73.8.
1-2 to count.
Curveball
Down in the dirt, 2-2 to count. Deuces are wild.
Fried delivers. Got him.
Got him.
He's been consistent with his generosity. 5 strikeouts for
That's
Max
strike
Fried.
3, out number 2.
Yeah, definitely.
5 Ks on the
off
day
plate
for
there,
Chris.
and Bill
Or for
Miller
back,
gave it to
sorry.
him. He's,
Calling him Chris.
Bill's filling it behind the dish tonight.
About time we get
The
one.
pitcher's delight and a hitter's nightmare, right?
Jeez. Bringing guys like Enrique Palazzo.
Leo Jimenez swing and a miss.
Swing
But as a hitter
and a
right now,
miss.
you just got to go up there saying, if it's anywhere close.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, you're not leaving it up. There's no doubt about that.
How you doing, Matthew?
And 0-2.
Man, I was just saying,
Strike
he's
2.
definitely been fair both sides as far as that. Be big right here. See if you can get out of this.
Two singles, one by Guerrero, one by Kirk, then 2 strikeouts. Fried steps off before the 0-2. Fried fires. Grounded foul.
I'm going to sink us a little better.
Braves got 3 in the second, Toronto 1 in the third. We've been there since. Max Fried trying to keep it that way. 2 out, 2 on, and an 0-2 pitch, but first he will disengage again.
Oh, and 2 to count.
Here we go. He got it.
You got him swinging.
Strike out the side. Toronto's 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position tonight. And Max Fried has 6 Ks after this one to get Jimenez.
Fried with 6 Ks on the day, baby. Well, thank you, Lane.
An undisturbed
Yeah,
sleep.
I got
is
the
a
air
beautiful
conditioner
thing.
going, but
That's why
I got it
Beauty
turned
Rest
up to like
mattress is designed
70.
to give you unparalleled motion separation.
I actually got it
Isolating
grabbing
movement
fresh
with
air
our
from
pocketed
outside
coil
more.
technology
Yeah, we only got up
to help you
to.
sleep soundly no matter what's
Oh,
moving
I
on the
think
other
we were
side of
moderately
the bed,
into the 70s today.
while providing individualized
It got
support
down nice and cool
for
last
every
night.
sleeping position.
Brought in a lot of the
People
fresh,
at
cool
their
air from
best
last night.
Get their beauty rest.
With Shipped, you can get groceries delivered same day, plus time back to make your day easy. Whatever's on your list, shoppers handpick
You would
the
actually
best
be
of
able,
every
if
bunch and deliver it right
they
to your door.
estimated that
Try
I have,
14-day free trial of
they said
unlimited
somewhere
same-day
around
delivery with
30
Shipt.
pounds
Canva
of
presents
fluid
the top plays at work.
that my body's
Number
retaining
3.
right now.
Here's
So
the snap, and it's a
if I didn't have the fluid,
love that.
I
And
would
number
be
2,
30 pounds lighter than I am.
What a grab!
So
Now watch this move. Full separation.
sucks.
And at number 1, looking to seal the deal.
We'll find out. I started my.
Off to the races.
I took
Make a
the
big play at work.
I took the new Jardian pill today. So
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's
your
my
attention,
first
please.
time. We'll have
I
to
just
see if
wanted
there's
to
any
remind
kind of
you that-
side effects or anything like that. But no, I couldn't take 77. No way. Yeah, anything like, believe it or not, we get down in the negative weather here in Iowa. You know, we've even been like, we've seen 60 and 70 below zero. Even in the dead of winter, my furnace don't go any higher than 63 degrees. That's going to drop in Solar for a double.
Soler to second base, leadoff double.
Stand-up double. A leadoff stand-up double for Jorge Soler.
Turned on this one beautifully right here. And I'll tell you what, when you get what happened the last inning with those 3 strikeouts in a row, you can drop a 1 or 2 spot here in this inning, man. You feel like that's kind of that defining moment where you can flip it.
Especially with how these Braves, not only starting pitchers, but
Really?
relievers have been throwing. Inside here to Travis d'Arnaud.
Gausman pitching his 96th pitch with this next one. Come on, Braves fans, all aboard! We got the There you go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Bullpen for the Blue Jays. I figured that would be a strike.
Come on, D-Train. Let's do it, baby. Come on, Braves fans. Let's see them chops in the channel. There we go. Garbage ump still with these crappy calls. So we got Deuces Wild, 2-2 count. Travis 1 for 2 on the day. A single in the second. 247 batting average, 14 home runs, 46 ribbies, and a 768 OPS. Come on, D-Train. No outs, runner on second, bottom of the 6th. Chopper down third base line, foul ball. Count to stay the same, and we'll do it again. There you have it. They're chopping at the stadium, baby. Let's go, Braves.
Swing and a miss. That's
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 out,
Travis
number
d'Arnaud,
1.
4 strikeouts for Gausman.
Travis d'Arnaud goes down swinging.
There's a good one. See, that's the one you want where it doesn't drop as much.
You got the Celtic Warrior heading to the plate.
Starts off just above the knee and finishes just below.
Jared
the knee.
Kelnick,
It looks good to a
I
hitter.
believe he is
Started below
1 for
those
2
knees like
today
that.
with a
That's the problem.
RBI single in the second. He also stole a base early in the game.
And Kelnick takes a 4-seamer 0-1. He had an RBI single back in the second inning, did Jared Kelnick.
I think they look good preseason.
In the bullpen for the Blue Jays.
You know,
over the last
even
couple
watching
of
like
innings
Hard
on and
Knocks
off.
and watching the practices,
See
they've
how much
looked
longer
very,
Gausman
very
has in
good
him here.
so far. They seem this youngster that they picked up at quarterback is comfortable out there. He doesn't seem to be nervous. So that can speak volumes for how he plays.
Kelnick skies it behind home plate.
Kelnick going to pop it up underneath. Caught for out number 2. So I'm going to say it's our year.
Kevin Gausman.
I mean, everything they've done in the last few years has accumulated
inning right here.
For this
Probably
year,
if there's a
going
base
after
runner,
that
he's
number 1
gone.
pick.
But if not, get your final out.
They could let him face Urshela, depending what happens, if it's a walk or something. But look, for him to battle back like this, and crazy enough, he's actually 1 out away from having a quality start tonight.
Well, he is no stranger to long outings. He is routinely over 100 pitches. He had a game earlier this year on July 27th where he threw 118 pitches.
Yeah.
He's 14 away from that still.
I hope that this is our year. 2024 is my Chicago Bears year, baby.
He's a big guy. I don't think that worries him too much.
Foul by
Orlando foul
Arcia,
ball. Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 on the day. 223 average with a 641 OPS. And he has hit 15 homers for the
season. For the most part, Gausman has stayed healthy late in his career.
He's 1-1 in the count with 2 outs. Runner on second, bottom of the 6th.
He is used to long
3-1
outings
lead.
being out there consistently.
Atlanta over the Blue Jays. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Down and dirty ball, too.
It's stopped by Kurt.
Bounced at about 56 feet.
Let's hope, lady.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow. So,
the umpires are getting together right now.
I mean, I hope the guy's okay,
yeah,
but
I was gonna say when it goes up like that and gets stuck, the runner's going to get a base.
Oh, the runner's getting a base. There you go.
So 2 down and
Solar moving to third. So the ball bounces and it come up the catch.
To be honest with
it come up the catcher's uniform and landed. His collar was sticking out. It lands in here and rolls down into in the underneath.
And not a fastball that he bounced.
I mean, it bounced and went right here and down. I've never seen that happen.
Have you ever seen a ball get stuck right there? I don't think that I have.
I can't remember too much, but the thing, to me, the advantage now for Arcia is, he's not going to feel as confident to spike this splitter right here. So you can look for something up.
That's going to be a tough one
to be aggressive with.
They could, I mean, if they're at 109, they have what, 20, 21 games, 22 games left in the season? Just think if they lost all of them. All right, so we're deuces wild, 2-2 count. Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 on the day. He has 2 strikeouts.
Orlando had his
just need that small ball like we had in the second inning. Come on, Arcia, base hit. Base hit, baby.
He has struck
Come on.
out twice, once swinging, once looking. Gausman trying to get through the 6th. Full count.
Got to bring the count to full count. Full boat. Trey's over deuces, baby. That play he did, Gino.
And he got him again.
Got him swinging. Strike 3, out 3. That one's suckered up.
With Shipt, you can get groceries delivered.
Yes, we do. Fat Man hasn't got the dance tonight. The Fat Man. The Fat Man. 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 Wow, let's go, baby. Let's go, Braves. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. We did the Fat Man dance. We didn't have Ruben with us. He did actually text me a little bit ago. He said he come home and fell asleep. So I don't know what he's doing. He just said to tell you guys he said hi. So I don't think he's going to join us.
At 4 apiece at Citi Field, and that's where they are in the top of the 8th. And as we have talked about, the Braves are
tied at 4, top of the
8th.
8th.
Wins,
Cincinnati in the New York Mets.
Tied in the wild card standings as we sit right now. Well, Whit Merrifield has been taken out of the game. We're not entirely sure why. What we do know is that Luke Williams has replaced him at second base.
He fouled the ball off his left foot. I know this. At running to first, he looked a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, they just made the announcement that this is what caused it.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good.
Luke Williams in for Whit Merrifield. Merrifield comes out of the game due to that foul ball that he took off his left foot.
That was in the 5th inning that he fouled that ball off his foot. Now he's removed here in the 7th.
All righty. Let's get us back ahead.
Line drive, Orlando climbs the ladder, takes it away from Schneider.
Okay, we should be close to it. I might have just messed that one up. Beautiful catch by Orlando. Line drive over his head, and he goes up in the air. What hops, baby?
And then have some seeds, young man. And now, bottom of the order, and the right fielder Nathan Lucas.
All right, we're gonna get this synced up better than it is. All right, here we go. This next pitch.
It's been spread out throughout
Here
the year.
we go.
Right? Like
That should be synced, baby.
It's not one of those where it's like
now let me catch up on
in a week.
chat here.
You feel like you get moving in the right direction and something else happens.
Did you just go full-blown Fuji's on us there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one thing after the next. But as we often say, nobody's going to sit there and feel sorry for you. The other teams aren't talking about the Braves' injuries.
No, he said he was home. He said he was home early. He just fell asleep.
Those two guys certainly affected.
I don't know if he actually cut grass today.
Sean Murphy missed 2 months.
He didn't answer any. He just texted me.
Nobody's been immune. Travis d'Arnaud.
So I don't know if he went back to sleep or what he's doing. Now, he said that his boss had called him and told him he thinks he's got something lined up for next week. So I think he'll find out sometime Monday. All right, what's going on here with my game? Sorry, guys, we're going to give it a refresh.
Houston Astros, been around a while, 11th year of Major League Baseball.
All right, so I got to pause it up because that's a fresh restart of it. So it's going to be a few pitches ahead of the interactive.
Max has him one. Max calls time and steps off.
No, he got a ball, automatic ball.
Oh,
nobody on.
So now 2-2. Fouled. Springer.
There we go. Foul ball. Now we're synced up. Sorry about that.
Everybody's okay though.
So we got Deuces Wild, 2-2 count.
Oh, it hit Travis. Golly. He's taken a few of those back there tonight as Darno.
So we got 2 outs with a 2-2 count.
Oh, come on, Bill.
See now, right there's exactly where that ump called Big Bear out.
Don't stop now. Don't stop believing, Bill.
That's for you, ump.
This will be
you are
pitch number
garbage.
100. Be a good one to end on, but we're going to have to wait for it. Might be a pitch comp thing.
You know, in all honesty, it's like we sit here, we see these plays, and the Braves are on the losing end of all these bad, horrible calls. And then you look at the other teams that have come into play,
I don't know.
And those calls aren't happening on them. At least not when the Braves are playing.
Just can't step
those
off.
calls are not happening.
Here we go.
Not. Oh, that's going to be a 2-out single.
Springer with a 2-out single.
Fried now at 100 pitches. Snit's still sitting.
Saying, no, I'm going to stick with Max Fried here, especially with the lefty Varsho coming up.
I was going to say, this is his last batter right here. You got Guerrero coming up on deck right here, so they're going to give him every opportunity to get the lefty here.
Looks like G.I. Joe is starting to. Joe Jimenez will be warming up in the bullpen.
Good start. Nice slider.
Swing 0-1. 2 outs, runner on first, top of the 7th, 3-1 lead. Atlanta leading the Blue Jays.
Max went 7 last time out against Philadelphia. Looking to get through 7 here against the Blue Jays.
Swing and a miss, ball. I was going to say ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hey, you know, if you guys miss Mav here, we'll turn on. We'll bring Mini Mav in. There's little Mav.
Fried ready, the 0-2. Bouncing in, Darno throws down to second. Boy,
and he overthrows the ball.
Springer's going to get to third.
So now we have a Blue Jay 90 feet from scoring.
They had him dead in the tracks, and Travis just, it was one of those that you
Darno just shanked the ball.
He was able to keep this. He got a late jump, and that's on the right side of the bag. He's out.
Wow. That was more, I think that was more on Arcia than anything. Arcia,
here's a 1-2 pitch with a runner.
I don't get it. That guy
from scoring. Travis with a pretty good block there.
All right, so we're 2-2 in the count. We got Deuces Wild. 2 outs. A runner on third.
Dangerous
top of
Vlad
the
Guerrero
7th.
Jr. waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah, you wouldn't mind seeing him come to the plate at 3-1, or even better.
2 down, 2-2. He got him.
Got him swinging.
Struck him out with a sweeper. 7 strong for Max Fried.
There you go, 7 strikeouts. This will probably be.
Sends us to the stretch.
It'll definitely be Fried's last inning. He's going to go out with 7 innings.
The bank that helps you reach for your big
with
dreams.
7 strikeouts.
Welcome into the stretch, presented by Synovus. Colin McHugh, Peter Moylan, and Nick Green here with you.
Here we are in the 7th inning stretch.
I know, Colin, you weren't here for that. I know you wished you were.
I love Harry.
Peter, tonight is NASCAR night and Max
We
Fried.
come back, we'll have
Max
Gio
Fried did pretty
Urshela,
good.
Michael Harris.
I do.
And
well,
Luke
let me tell you something. Max
Williams
Fried looks
batting.
really good. I'm not sure about us near NASCAR, but Max Fried tonight. Oh, speaking of, look at these cars. Look at these fellas. These guys know how to left. Oh my goodness! And they went to the
drive a straight shift.
They went too deep to the well, and they went and got Moylan. That's just tough.
Can you drive a straight shift?
I can drive a what?
Straight shift.
Yeah, stick shift.
Stick shift.
Absolutely,
Okay.
I can drive a stick shift. Max Fried was in the driver's seat tonight. He was unbelievable. His curveball was dialed in. He went to the slider late in the game. He dug deep. Talking to Wells, he went so far. He was throwing left-on-left change-ups middle of the game. It was just so good to see him back to the Max Fried that we're so used to seeing.
That curveball today,
With Shipt, you can get groceries delivered same day.
Oh, they cut us off from the inning.
is almost
Now
unhittable when
we're
he's throwing those
back.
pitches for strikes.
I hate
And
when
today
they
we
do
saw
that.
Those pitches in the zone early, out of the zone late, rack up a couple strikeouts.
Another fantastic start from a Braves starter. Hopefully the Braves can score late in this ballgame, add some runs.
Yeah,
Let's get you back to
I'm
Braves
going to be
baseball
getting a
after quick word
7th.
from our friends at Synovus.
I'm going to be getting a 7th inning stretch,
Will I have the money to send
song
my
to
kid to
play
college?
Order for
for us.
Are you Synovus?
I was supposed to have already done
I do have a
it
few questions.
before the
Solid
season
financial
started,
future
and I
doesn't
still haven't
happen by
done it.
chance. Let's talk about your potential today.
Welcome back to Truist Park, where Michael Harris has really done some special things on both sides of the ball lately. And I caught up with Walt Weiss this week, and I just asked, since Michael returned from the IL, what stood out to you most overall this season, just in terms of growth? And he said, listen, from an offensive standpoint, it is great to have him back. He said someone like that who has power and speed to lead off. Plus, for Michael's mentality, it's helpful to know he doesn't have to do all the big things every single time, get on base, help this team, but also has the power. He said defensively, he said, Hannah, I've played with Andrew Jones. He's the best I've ever seen. But some of the things Michael has done out there reminds me of him, and it is special to watch, guys.
Yeah, and to think how many years this guy has in front of him, Michael Harris II. He is a talented,
All right, so here we go.
No question.
Here we go.
Second here, Gio Urshela now.
Well, that wasn't, sorry, it wasn't Money Mike's turn yet.
Pops this up
Now to be out number 1, Gio Urshela. It's a shallow fly ball to second base.
Would have been a
Pop
homer according to
out
StatCast
number
3D powered by
1.
Google Cloud.
And StatCast never lies. So, and you can see though, without it, it says it would have been in Chattahoochee Falls.
Nice night for a dip in Chattahoochee Falls.
Yeah, got the Canadian flag tonight.
Here we go.
Money sang both anthems before the game. As is
Money
customary
Mike
across Major League Baseball.
takes first pitch, ball 1. We have 1 out, no runners, out of the 7th, 3-1 lead. Swing and a miss.
So Gausman was able to make
Counts
it through
even at 1.
Again, if you would have told me in the second inning at 50 pitches he was going to have a quality start tonight.
Make me a cup there, Gito.
I would never have believed it either.
No, he grinded back.
About out
Somehow
2.
he gets through 6, and now Tommy Nance.
Chopper over to
Trying to
first
cover
base,
first.
tosses
He
it to the
does.
pitcher,
They
stepped
get
on the
Harris
back,
by a
out
step.
number 1. Or out number 2, my apologies.
And
All
now
right,
Luke
so
Williams, who, if you weren't
we got
with us,
Luke
replaced
Williams
Whit
stepping
Merrifield
in.
last inning after Merrifield fouled a ball
He'll
off his
step in
left
for
foot.
Whit Merrifield.
You know, the beginning on the open, we talked about some of the things the Braves have going in their favor. Well, you saw it Fried through 7. You got Jimenez warming up down there, and Iglesias. And you know, again, as you go into the postseason, you know, that's
Foul
a
ball
recipe
down
that
the
you can
third
run
base.
with there with good starting pitching that takes you into the 6th or 7th, and then have the ability to turn it over. And again, I said it in 19, if you remember, man, Strasburg, Scherzer, Corbin, Hudson, and 1 or 2 other relievers, and that was about it.
I know it's a ways off, Jeff, but
Swing
with
and a
all
miss.
the good starters that the Braves
0-2
have,
count.
there's going to be somebody left out that is not in the top 3 in the rotation. Could one of those guys maybe end up throwing innings out of the bullpen?
Oh, I think for
Whit
sure. I don't
was
think you're gonna,
taken out.
necessarily do
He had hit that foul ball off of his
one of those
left
starters
foot.
gets in the 5th and gets in
Came
trouble.
down,
You can absolutely bring him in.
Quick inning
right
for
on
Tommy
the side,
Nance,
kind of
we're on to the
by
8th.
where you got that ball on your ankle. Kind of hitting there. That's the best I can see of it.
An undisturbed.
I didn't see what we're doing. I don't know if they're doing I think we might be doing a pitcher change maybe. Or no, that's it. That's it for the 7th. I missed it because I was reading chat. You're very welcome, my lady. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for stopping into the channel and choosing the Clan HBS channel for your destination. Hey, I'd like to ask if you haven't done so yet to hit that thumbs up for us. Stay, check us out. If you like what you hear, you like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys and gals. We'd love to have a new outlaw join in the fun. We have a very active chat, great mods, great atmosphere. Hell, come join us. We'd love to have you. Matter of fact, we have a goal of 1,200 subscribers, and we are currently at 1,180. We are 20 subs away from that goal. So, come join the fun, help out. Help us out with that goal, and just join the fun. Love to have you. Okay, guys, this is the 8th inning. Get your votes done. Remember, head on over to the community page, too. Get your votes in there. Get your votes and thumbs up and everything over there. Very important. All right, that'll be strike one to Guerrero. Guerrero 1 for 3 on the day, with a .328 batting average, .961 OPS, 28 home runs. All right, 0-2 count.
And it's a CG. It's a complete game.
Line to center.
That's going to be a line drive up the center to Money Mike.
Well,
Out number one.
This is what makes this guy so good in center field. Is that's one of those right there you can't commit to right away, because if it does sink down, the last thing you want is to overrun it. So he waits just a second, so he knows this ball is going to continue to carry. And you see how he gets down with it, makes a nice catch. Made that look a lot easier than it was.
And you get the most dangerous hitter in the lineup out of the way, and hopefully the Braves won't have to face Guerrero again. Now here's Kirk.
All right, so we got Kirk. 1 for 3 on the day, .245 average.
Thinking about that postseason
662
lineup.
OPS with 5 home runs.
Tough to lose A.J. Minter, there's no question. But
he's 1 for 3 on the day with a single in the 6th.
Guy that you get to this
and he has 43 ribbies.
In the 9th.
Let me get that out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Strike 2 or strike
like
1.
Said, there'd be one
and one count.
Early
1
rounds.
out, top of the 8th. 3-1 lead, Atlanta over the Blue Jays.
One of the starters gets in trouble early. Then come in there.
Let's go, G.I. Joe. Down and dirty, ball 2.
Speaking of the postseason watch, the Mets and Reds still tied at 4. That game.
Let's see those chops in the channel, baby. Let's go, Braves. Let's go.
At Citi Field. Reynaldo eating he's eating a honey stinger, not a cookie. I would have supported him either way.
3-1 count.
Before his start the other day in Philly, he had a cheesesteak and a half, went out and threw 6 strong innings scoreless.
People should take note from that. Okay.
There you go. That's gonna full boat it.
Prince Fielder one time.
Count is full.
Like
3 deuces.
Trays
over deuces.
Burger that day and went out and hit 2 bombs. Just saying.
True story?
Yes.
3-2.
Foul ball. That's going to be over to the Matt Olson underneath it for an easy can of corn. Out number 2.
Quick message from Texas Pete.
Texas Pete. Sauce like you mean it.
There's nothing wrong with
now we got Ernie Clement coming to the plate.
Think Papa Cecilfielder ever went 2 weeks without meat?
No.
Probably not. But he could hit a baseball back in his Tigers days.
Clement 1 for 4 on the night. Or, excuse me, 1 for 3.
I love when Joe comes in the game. Same thing with Rysel. They just attack hitters.
He did single in the second.
Get ahead so you can really kind of
got 11 home runs, 46
ribbies. He's
have
a 1-2-3
261 batting average. That's going to be out to center field for an easy can of corn. Michael Harris out number 3. That's going to take us to the bottom of the 8th with the Braves leading 3-1. Due up will be Ozuna.
A Beauty Rest mattress gives you.
Due up will be Ozuna, Matt Olson, and Jorge Solar. Those will be your next 3 batters for the Atlanta Braves. Seeing you guys. Welcome, 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 everybody. Certainly appreciate you stopping in and choosing our stream for your destination. If you're just joining us, we're heading to the bottom of the 8th. The Braves leading 3-1. Yeah, I'd also like to bring to your attention, guys, that I am currently accepting super chats, super stickers, and super thanks for all my videos. I have 3 membership tiers you could choose from. We have the Rookie for 99 cents a month, the Pro for $1.99 a month, or the MVP for $2.99. YouTube does take 30% of all profit, and it takes about 2 months to receive it. So if you'd like me to get it instantly and all of your donation, feel free to send it to my Cash App. You can find the link at the bottom left corner of the stream theme. Boy, would I certainly appreciate any generosity that you give is greatly appreciated. How am I doing? We're doing good. Strike 1 to Big Bear. Yep, Gene, I'm doing okay. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Leadoff single for the Big Bear.
Well, Brandon, rain or shine, as we know, Snip Bear never misses a game down there in that dugout. He had that rain apparel on, and so naturally I'd ask
Gear
Marcel,
coming soon, everybody.
Where did this come from? Did not see this in the clubhouse.
Because I'm
earlier.
going
It was
to
a
be helping
gift
Matt
from
get
Ronnie
a
Snicker,
Patreon
the lovely
page
wife
set up.
of Brian Snicker actually
I'm
got
going to be
that
doing a
outfit
Patreon page
for
as well.
Snip Bear.
And
there'll be other things like
just get to talk to
you'll be able to come to my website and sign up, and there'll be other perks and stuff that you'll be able to get from doing things like that. You'll be eligible for digital goods on your profiles. And, I mean, nothing in YouTube, of course, but the website profile and Patreon and stuff like that. You'll be given
he's got
special
that batting average
permissions and
raised.
perks.
He's right there neck and neck with Luis Arraez for the batting title right now in the National League. So Swanson missing outside there to Olson. Ball and 2 strikes. Swanson's second year with the Blue Jays. He spent 4.
All right, so 1 and 2 the count to Matt Olson. No outs, run around first. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3, out number 1. Matt Olson goes down swinging.
Here's a message from Georgia Drive Chevy.
The 2024 Chevy Trax, starting at $21,495. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Proud partner of the Atlanta Braves.
All right, so we have Eli White stepping to the
Eli White
plate.
replaces Jorge Soler, and now this is his first at bat tonight. Keep in mind with the Blue Jays as this series continues. Again, the bullpen has been a big problem for them. Third worst ERA in baseball behind the White Sox and the Rockies. And this guy is a reason why, one reason why they've struggled, because Eric Swanson the last few years was really good between Seattle and Toronto, but this year over a 6.5 ERA out of that bullpen.
Foul ball. So the count will stay the same, and we'll do it again.
Swanson's 0-2 to White. 95 a little high.
It's like the Mets and Reds are going to extras. Free baseball up in Queens.
See if the Reds can get the job done. Braves will host the Reds for one game, a makeup game on Monday.
There, you
still
just
have to
heard
go
it.
to
The
Cincinnati as
Reds
well
and the Mets are going
in
to
a couple of
extras.
weeks.
Foul ball. So again, the count will stay the same, and we'll do it again. Eli White with a 261 average, 1 home run, 4 RBIs.
Just 8 road games left. The 2 in D.C. next week, and then that last road trip, 3 in Cincinnati,
1 and 2 in the
3
count
down
with 1 out,
in
runner on
Miami.
first.
A splitter got
Swing and a
Olsen,
miss.
and a
That's
splitter gets White.
Strike 3, out number 2.
Here's a word now from Zaxby's.
One reason to try Zaxby's new
All aboard! We got deep trade. First pitch will be no swing, so we'll call that a ball. 2 outs with a runner on first.
Top of the 9th.
1-0 the count.
6, 7, 8 in the order. Wagner, Jimenez, and Schneider. That Raisel Iglesias will be facing. Well foul. Hit it a ton.
I was going to say, you don't expect to get a foul ball coming up in those seats, but Travis got the head out.
Yeah, rare souvenir up there. You get one every, I don't know, 5 or 6 games up that high.
1-1 the count. 2 outs, runner on first. High and outside. High. Not outside, just high and above. 2-1 count.
In on the hands, a little innocent pop over toward Clement.
Hop over to third, easily caught. That's going to end the 8th.
Iglesias coming on for the
There you have it. That's the end of the 8th. We're heading to the top of the 9th. Braves leading 3-1. All right, I'll give you guys about 20 more seconds to get your votes in if you haven't already. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that has participated. Remember to head on over to the community page of the channel as well and get your votes and thumbs up and likes and all that done up over there. We've had 26 votes on the community page with 85% voting for the Atlanta Braves, while 15% of you Blue Jay fans said, nope, our team's going to pull the win. All right, so here we go. We're going to take the chat poll down. All right, so we had 33 votes. 75% voted for the Atlanta Braves, while 24% of you Blue Jay fans said no way, Jose. Well, we're heading to the top of the ninth with a 3-1 lead, Atlanta. So it's crunch time. We're going to find out who is right and who is wrong.
Wavering in care.
All right, so we are live at Truist Park again.
3-1 on to the ninth. It'll be Will Wagner to lead it off. Mentioned his dad is Billy Wagner. And Frenchie, let's wind the clock back to 2010. Unfortunately, you were wearing a Mets jersey, but you hit a game-winning homer off of it.
Well, Hapu Taco, I'm pretty sure he supplied all the power. You know, I just decided, I was a little excited, you can tell.
That's our T-Mobile coverage cam. I don't like seeing you in a Mets uniform.
I hear you, but I like seeing the homer off Wagner. even though I have to admit I probably walked back to the dugout a lot more than I did that off him. But
well, his son is.
I remember he was the first true closer I faced when I was in the big leagues, like the 7th or 8th game, and I remember thinking, oh God.
And one of the best. And speaking of good closers, take a look at our Verizon Wireless.
All right, so we got Iglesias coming in to close us out for the Atlanta Braves.
3 1/3.
Here comes first pitch.
Again, I think the thing too is a hitter, right? You're watching him and you know that he's trying to get
ahead. Ball for 0
these
and
guys
1
are
count.
being aggressive. They're getting pitches to hit, and they're still not able to.
Wagner 0 for 3 today. 313 batting average, 826 OPS, 2 home runs.
And he gets
swinging a miss, strike 2. Wagner lined out, grounded out, and had a strikeout earlier in the game.
The on-deck circle, so he will figure to hit in place of Jimenez.
Foul ball. Count to stay the same. We'll do it again. Oh, she's doing all right there, David. I'm sure she's probably out laying with my son, actually. Actually, he's cooking supper, so I'm sure she's out there.
Misses with a
high and outside, ball 1. Come on, Iglesias. Let's put this game away, baby.
1-2. Yes, sir.
Got him looking. There's a slice of pizza.
You always ask Brandon what the difference is between the minor leagues and the big leagues. Right here, you just don't see this down there. I mean, that ball started white line almost and comes all the way back, and not many people are going to be able to pull the trigger on that one.
And now it's another rookie off the bench here in Horwitz.
All right, here comes first pitch. Outside, ball 1.
Just tremendous. He's been the best closer in baseball, National League reliever in the month of August, and it's carried over here into the month of September. 1-1.
Strike 1. 1-1 count.
Has had a decent year.
Horwitz with a 260 average, 9 home runs, 29 ribbies, and a 770 OPS for the season.
Fouls it out of play.
That'll be foul ball, so
that's
1 and 2
right
to count.
You feel like, okay, I got that changeup. That's the one to go on, and you foul it off, and now you're
welcome back, Miss Lane. Certainly missed you while you were gone.
1-2 pitch. Yes.
Got him looking again. Another slice up pizza.
Man, perfect. Look at that. Travis didn't have to move. I mean, puts it right on a dime.
It's going to be 3 rookies in a row as Joey Loperfido, the 25-year-old rookie, is going to pinch hit here.
All right, here's the first pitch. That's going to be out. Caught! No, he missed it. He missed it.
And Loperfido heads for second.
He thought he had it.
He did. He held the glove up.
That's what I'm saying. He thought he had it.
Eli White with a diving attempt.
Great try. I thought he did. You can see. And he realized, nope. Oh. I'll tell you what, too, that was a great jump. I mean, I thought for sure he's going to let that bounce on one, especially with the 3-1 lead, but Give him credit, man. He almost made a great play.
So they got a runner on second
Well,
now.
bottom of the order, but Luke's
That's going to be a base hit out to right field.
They're not going to send the runner. They're going to be at the corners here. And
Not
now
looking
you're getting to that
good.
spot where you've got
Iglesias
Dalton
needs
Varsho
to.
now, and then Guerrero
He's got a little
on deck
dilemma.
for the
Let's see
Blue
what he
Jays.
does.
Or no, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Springer first.
yeah.
Springer first, then Varsho.
These were two first pitches, too, that both these guys went on.
Yeah, they jumped out aggressively, so back to the top of the order in George Springer.
And the last guy right-handed that Iglesias gave up a hit to, July 27th.
Unbelievable. Just needs his final.
Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count.
Has been huge for him too.
So we got 2 outs with runners on the corners.
Adding
Top
in
of
that
the
wrinkle
ninth.
to right-handed
Blue
hitters, where
Jays
now you think about
behind
3 pitches,
3-1.
not just 2.
And he throws it again.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Down to their last strikeout. He's 1 for 4 today. He reached out in air.
Everybody's vertical at Truist Park. 0-2. They went back to that well, but this time
down
Springer
and
stays away.
dirty
Yeah,
ball.
gotta do it. This time
Ball
I'd
one.
throw the same pitch. I would start it right off the corner of the plate, let it try to end up 3-4 inches off. Give him something he wants to
Don't
go
sign
get.
him, Av.
Here we go.
Got it, swinging, baby. That'll do it. Your Braves win 3-1 over the Toronto Blue Jays. Iglesias comes in and gets another spectacular save.
And Frenchie
Friday night fireworks at the park, guys and gals.
the rest of the way.
So funny when we go back to the open tonight and talk about it, the way this team can win. We know it's offensively not been an unbelievable
With
year.
defense able to hang on after
pitching. We
putting
talked
3
about
runs
the
on
seventh
in
and
the
eighth, ninth
second.
inning of Jimenez
They
and
were
Iglesias
unable to
both
score
great
any more
tonight.
runs.
And it is a
They
good
gave
way to
up
start
1 in the third and held on throughout the remainder
this
of the
series against the
game.
Blue Jays. Big win, great pitch by Max Fried.
Your Braves take
Timely
the
runs
series
early.
lead 1-0.
Braves get back to 13 games above 500, which matches their best mark of the season. They'll try to get to 14 over tomorrow in Game 2 of the series.
Let's do it again tomorrow.
So there you have it.
Again, Pop. NASCAR
Tomorrow,
nights
game
out
2
on
of the
Knoxville, but it was
series.
fun, and it was fun to watch Max Fried dominate through 7. Ricky Bobby. And the Braves get the win. Xfinity postgame is coming up next, so don't change that channel. For Hannah Yates,
All right.
Jeff Francoeur, and our entire crew, I'm Brendan.
So there we have it. There we have it. What a game. What a game that was. Absolutely. Raise your hand if you are a Braves fan. Gino says, if not, raise your standards. Oh. Why not, Kenneth? Why not? Why don't you get us a link, my friend? Shoot us a link, buddy. Oh, you're taking off? I thought you asked if you wanted to do a raid. I just seen your chat. Okay. I guess Kenneth's out for the night. Thank you for stopping in, friend. I'll see you on the next one, buddy. So tomorrow's game, let's go look it up here. Looks like the Mets have taken the lead, guys, in that game, 6-4. The Mets have grabbed the lead. No, that is final. The Mets have won 6-4. So we are still, I believe we're still tied for the wild card. But we own the tiebreaker, so All right, there you go. All right, so we're gonna raid this guy over here. Let's see about this. Let's click on this. Ah, he's doing the Packers game. All right. Oh, I see. Kimbrough, the guy that you just got moderator for. All right. There we go. Yeah, he's not even there though, Kenneth. He's not on his chair. Yeah. Blaine, what's HGB? There you go. I'm just going to have to hit that thumbs up, I guess. All right, so back to what I was doing here. Tomorrow's game will be a 7:20, same time. Same place, same time, 7:20 Eastern first pitch, 6:20 Central, and we'll be going live at 6 o'clock. So, there you have it. That's what we're going to do. And then remember, everybody, Sunday, I'll be doing the Chicago Bears game at noon, and then at sometime between 4:30 and 5:30, well, myself and Mav will be going live again, and we're gonna do some giveaways, and that's to celebrate the Golden Broom that we got with the Twin Series Suite. We're gonna gift out one authentic MLB hat right from the MLB shop. The winner will be required to send me an email with your name and address. The winner will have a $50 spending limit. You can get one hat. If there's a deal and it says, $19.99 for this hat and you want two, we're doing one hat. You can spend up to $50, but if the hat you choose is less, you won't get the difference. That'll just go back in and then recycle in for the next giveaway. But you'll have a nice brand new shiny hat sent to you from the MLB shop. We also will be giving away one, either it is game bought from when I sent Maverick and family to Truist Park on a Sunday. I sent him the money to buy the foam finger and a miniature tomahawk. So those are game bought right from the stadium. So that makes it even cooler in my opinion. We'll be giving one of those away as well as a bunch of PC game keys, CD keys for gamers. So if you're an avid gamer and you got Steam on your computer, be sure to check into that for your chance to win some free games. So yeah, that is our next 2-day schedule. And Maverick's supposed to be Sunday. Mav's supposed to do let me see what time the Braves game is. Okay, it looks like Mav will be streaming the Braves game and I'll be streaming the Bears game. But we got to see if Mav's still doing that. So, that's the plans. That is the plans. I know it sucks. I know a lot of you guys come here to watch the Braves and enjoy the baseball streams, but football's out. So I gotta cover both teams, and unfortunately they're gonna be playing at the same time. So there you have it. That is the schedule. So thank you everybody for popping in tonight. I greatly, 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 greatly appreciate all the support, guys. We got one sub tonight. And I thank you for that sub. We did let's see here. We'll do a little house cleaning before we go. We got 22 likes on the night, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for that. You guys are awesome. Oh, hey, what's up, Larry? Oh, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the like. That's Dixon. That's Larry from the Dixon Way channel, guys and gals. Another awesome streamer. He does a lot of Atlanta sports streams. He does the Atlanta Braves, the Atlanta Hawks for basketball, and the Atlanta Falcons for football. Be sure to check his channel out. Let me get you a link to his channel. Bear with me here. All right. Coming at ya. There you have it. That is a link to Dixon's channel. Thank you so much, Dixon, for your support, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, everybody, be sure to check his channel out for sure. Definitely a respected streamer that I can stand behind and support. So I do recommend you check his stream out for sure. All right, with that said, let me okay, so there you have it. I might actually tomorrow, if I can find it, I think I got the streaming service that does the Georgia games. So I may look to try and do a doubleheader tomorrow, since the Braves game's not until 6:20. If the Georgia Bulldogs play like noon or something, I could stream that. I don't know if they do. So I'll look into that after I get out of the stream. Just pay attention to the community page as usual. Thank you, everybody, for stopping. Thank you, Laney, George, Gene, Dee, Dixon, Kenneth, David, everybody that stopped in. Matthew was in here earlier tonight. I know I'm missing some guys and gals, but thank you, everybody. Bottom line, thank you, everybody. Thank you for the likes and subscribe, and definitely, most importantly, just the support and being here and being my friend. I love each and every one of you. This is KGB, baby. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Y'all have an awesome night.